Take it away. Take it away.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Ern's World Podcast. It's your boy DJ Ern1.
It's your boy Diff Hue.
And today we got a special guest in the building. We got the homie Rod.
Yo, what they do?
Yeah, man. So we got the homie Rod in here from Florida.
What it do,
He
peoples?
just moved to Portland. Not just moved to Portland. He's been in Portland for a little bit, but you know he's getting his feet wet for real now.
I've been ducked off, y'all boys.
But yeah, man.
What episode you say this was
It's
again?
32.
32.
So yeah, if anybody out there that's been rocking with us for this long, we appreciate you. You know, per usual, like I said, I'm trying to get
Big 3,
into the habit of doing this more often at the beginning of the podcast. But if you're out there listening, like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, you know, share this with your friends. So at the end of the day, we want to grow. We want to also make sure the people that we fuck with that are out there are getting, you know, access to the dope shit that we fuck with. So
Facts.
there's that. But yeah, let's get into this thing. Talk to the people, Rod. What you want to know?
Run it. What's good, y'all? My name Rod. Shit, I'm from Florida. Been out here for like
Florida.
2 years. I've been ducked off. You feel me? Got a lot of southern slang in this twang, but you know that's how I be sometimes. I'm a creative director, art director, all that fun shit. We putting shit together, making plays ultimately. But if I got to describe it to y'all, you know, corporate wise, I do like a lot of producing and shit as far as like producing events, curating art shows, and yeah, overall just boosting people's experience in life through my POV or my creative lenses. So yeah, that's what I do.
All right, for real, respectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. So like, I mean, I met Rod initially out and about just through some of the homies I used to work with. I mean, it kind of makes sense just based on what he's into that he would be with those people. Because I mean, just also based on what they used to work on. Like, I mean, everything just kind of full circle. And also him being from the South, being from Florida, being black in Portland, we also just kind of connected on that tip.
Fact.
So yeah, we got the homie Rod.
Real recognize real, as they say.
Gang.
Nah, facts, for real, basically. But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and kick this, I guess, topic list off. So, I mean, we got some news recently. I mean, actually, not even, it's like a week ago. Was it a week ago at this point?
I don't even know.
News came out?
I really don't even know.
But anyway, like, in, what was it, 2020, Toys R Us closed down? Or was it 2021? Yeah, so 2020, 2021-ish, Toys R Us closed down, but now they're talking about bringing it back. So, I mean, us growing up in the 90s, we were all Toys R Us kids. We all got experiences and memories, so it's like it's nice to see it come back, especially now that we're getting to the point where maybe I'm not speaking for myself, but I mean other people in our generation, people are starting to settle down, starting to have kids, and it's just nice to be able to have something to take our kids to that we grew up with, you know?
Nah, facts. I agree with that.
I don't know what y'all think about that, but
nah.
I mean, shit. You know what's crazy? I thought I had a flashback too when I was reading about that because we can't forget about KB Kids.
Oh, KB Toys?
KB Toys. Yeah. We can't forget about KB Toys, man, because like that was a vibe too. When you was in the mall and when you walk past, you gotta go in.
Fact.
You gotta go in. I mean, Pop's gonna wait outside. You might get a few bucks to go in, but they not going in with you. But hey, I gotta go in here real quick.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, because depending on where your parents shopped in the mall, like that joint might just happen to be next to like one of the stores that they go to. So it's like, yo, like, why you in the store? We're gonna be in KB Toys.
Facts.
Yeah, no. So not to disrespect Toys R Us, but that we can't forget about KB Toys, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Respect, but as far as the Toys R Us, man, for me, like that was always dope because the shit was big as fuck. And when you a kid walking in that shit, it really is the world of toys. Like, and they low key had like the one that was near us when they built it. When we finally got a Toys R Us near us, it was a big deal.
The one by Concord Mills.
Yeah, because Toys R Us was like hard to get. It was like one in every other like. It wasn't never really
like
in your
they
area.
put them in like every. Dang, at that point they were
that
like.
shit was like in Charlotte.
There was like one in like every side of the city, but like it was like deep out there.
Yeah, like it wasn't
like
nice.
the one closest to us on the north side of town would have been. They had one in like University area, didn't they?
No, it was like near Eastland Mall, wasn't it?
They definitely had one out by Eastland Mall, like on the east side. They had one on the south side of town. I don't even know if the west side had one, but they were for sure like on the south side and the east side of town, and like some parts of the north side.
I do remember
they weren't really that close to us.
When it popped up though, it was a big deal. And then you got the holiday books. towards Christmas. You know what I'm saying, for your checklist. Didn't they have like, I had the gift cards, the money, the Toys R Us money.
I remember the gift cards.
Gang.
You gotta have the Toys R Us.
I remember
cash.
at a certain point though, when people would give me Toys R Us gift cards, I would just buy video games with them.
Yes,
shits.
indeed.
That's exactly what it turned.
That and action figures. That's all I bought, low key.
Facts.
So yeah, they're bringing it back, but it's not gonna be like the Toys R Us that we experience. If I'm not mistaken, it's limited in products. It's not gonna carry because it's gonna be a lot of like kid stuff, like for babies,
like
and
more
shit
Babies
like that.
R Us stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
stuff like
All
that.
right.
I don't know if they're gonna be, because I don't know how that shit works. I don't know if they have to get a contract with companies to get all those products. I really don't know how none of that shit works in retail when it comes to like.
So you can't get no PS5 games from Toys R Us? That's what you trying to tell me?
You say what now?
You can't get no PS5 games from Toys R Us?
I don't want to say, but based off what I was reading, they was basically saying that it's not gonna be like, for right now at least, like the toys and stuff that they're catering to, it's like it's catered towards like babies and stuff like that.
So basically, Babies R Us.
Well, I'm gonna say towards young kids, maybe from the age to like, from babies to like maybe 6, 7, and a little bit older. But I don't really know the stipulations of how far that goes, because it's like y'all went bankrupt, right?
Something like that. I think that's the reason why they closed in the first place.
So
They just didn't have any money to like continue to float the business.
So it's weird, because I want to say, and this is me speaking off ignorance, I don't know shit, but I want to say it doesn't make sense to go big, but at the same time, it don't make sense to go little either, because it's like y'all Toys R Us so limiting. But maybe they're just starting out small and smart to try to see where it goes. So I don't know.
So maybe they're gonna have like Toys R Us boutiques, like on some Dover Street Market shit.
I mean, shit. Why don't we just
Because that'd be hard. The Dover Street version of Toys R Us.
I mean, that's honestly, I'm not even mad at like the idea you even putting that idea on the table for real. Like that would be dope for them to have like, it's like almost like kind of have like a little branch of like. Or like something on the website where they do like collab toys and stuff like that.
Yeah, facts. Like little boutique.
That would be dope, not even for kids, just for
just
adults.
That's what I'm trying to say. They need to make that shit like Dover Street. You feel me? Collaborate with.
So
Hebrew.
it's 24 stores basically.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to open up a shop in a cruise ship or something. But it's plans. It's saying it's what they plan to do. So we don't. It's what they got rolling out.
On some carnival type shit. Like they're gonna have it on like a carnival, like,
they're gonna have,
like Royal
I
Caribbean?
mean, we don't know what ship, but
Some boy about to be.
Or they're just gonna have like a Toys R Us cruise line that's like catered to like, like Disney World type shit.
Okay, that's smart.
I mean, like I said, look, you can read up on it if you want to go further. I'm just going off in a nutshell. You know what I mean?
For sure.
No, I feel it. I'm not mad at it either way.
Yeah, I just got a lot of questions.
Yeah, I feel you. Me too. I definitely do too.
Just got questions.
Yeah, so I'm pulling it up right now.
All right.
Plans new flagship stores. Of course, they want me to subscribe to read some shit.
Let me get your email.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate that shit. The web-based ads and stuff like that, where it's like, I'm really just trying to read this article real quick.
For real,
okay. They said the toy retailer will partner with Go Retail Group, a company known for its toy and game product line sold in pop-up stores around the country, for its airport and cruise ship concepts. In early November, the first Toys R Us airport store will open in Terminal A at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, September 29th. Passengers will be able to shop for their favorite toy brands. So, I mean, shit, this looks like regular toys to me. This don't look like... But that's also in a fucking airport, so it's going to be small scale.
That makes sense. And they're going to try to, like, cater, commercial-wise. Like, all right, just toys, my guy. Just some baby shit. How to make your jit be quiet at the airport.
Yeah.
Shit, like I said, I'm speaking off ignorance. I gotta go in there.
It's not even a bad idea to have that joint in the airport, because kids be making hella noise in the airport, either on the plane or like.
Let me buy you a toy. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Especially now that you said that they're supposed to be like kind of like catering more towards like babies and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, shot. Look out there.
I ain't mad
Toys
at it.
R Us. But you just got me thinking about KB toys right now.
Man, for real.
Yeah, because they were gone like almost a decade before Toys R Us.
Hell yeah.
You're right.
I think they went down in like the 08, 07.
And that was it.
Hey, I know we
Crisis?
talking about
Financial crisis.
I know we talking about Toys R Us. We talking about KB toy stores. But is Spencer still around?
Well, yeah, I think so.
I ain't really been in the mall
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I
I feel like
I think it is, though.
should be around.
That was what I used to like going into.
Spencer's was always dope.
Yeah, I used to go just walk to the back, see all the little glow in the dark toys.
Yeah. Spencer's was a whole vibe back in the day. They used to have
they always had some funny, quirky shit.
Oddly enough,
yeah, for real.
You want to get your fart spray, you gotta go to Spencer's.
Oddly enough, they were one of the stores in the mall that like low key had like sex toys and shit.
Yeah,
they did.
The little glow in the dark sex toys and shit. You feel me?
That was kind of funny. They kind of look
on the lowest key.
Yeah, they been sexually lubricated. I mean, I said lubricated. Liberated. You feel me? My bad.
Sexually lubricated.
Good, bro.
All that too. They got lubrication there too. You feel me?
They had stuff in there, and it's like, like, why is this in the mall? Like, for
I'm 9 years old.
All right, let's go. What's your favorite fucking mall store? We all like. What's your favorite mall store?
Man, simply off the fact that I like music.
FYE?
It's got to be FYE because they had the arcade in there. They had all the CDs and stuff, the movies. They had the posters and stuff too.
It would have to be for me definitely FYE, fucking Spencer's.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of joints low key. If you want to be real.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one, though.
If I had to pick one,
that's tough.
That is kind of tough. But I would probably have to say still, because when I went to the mall, it was like there was always stores I'm gonna hit, and FYE was always one I'm gonna hit. Like, but I always was gonna stop in Spencer's too.
True.
And I low key was hitting Journeys because Journeys low key had them kicks.
Journeys was hitting.
Honestly, Journeys had the
Journey had them kicks.
Journeys had more of the like you want some Clarks or something like that.
And the lifestyle.
Anything outside of fucking regular tennis shoes.
Basically.
You basically get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Pacsun for a minute used to be kind of, but I ain't really go to Pacsun that much. It was really, really Journeys where I was at.
I rocked with what was that store that came in?
But Pacsun sometimes had skate shoes that you really couldn't get.
I rocked with Zoomies more than Pacsun.
Yeah, but that came after.
Yeah, it came after.
We're talking about that's like way later.
Yeah, but I mean like
in our days when we was walking in the mall, Zoomies wasn't in there. They weren't in there.
They weren't in there till we was about to graduate high school.
Yeah, it was Pacsun.
So I guess you're right. I guess I'll probably have to say FYE too then because other than toy stores, if we're gonna exclude like outside of when we grew up and we got a little older. Because if you're talking to me as a kid, I'm gonna say fucking toys. I'm gonna say KB Toys.
Yeah, facts.
That's fair.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get me a Cinnabon too.
Yeah, Cinnabon or the Auntie Anne's pretzel.
You know what I'm saying?
With the lemonade.
All right, another one.
What was your favorite store in the mall though?
Oh yeah, true.
I'm not sure if y'all had this one, but it was basically we had a World Foot Locker.
I mean,
it was called World Foot Locker. Man,
it's called World Foot Locker.
It was called World Foot Locker. So it was Foot Locker, but it was like the experience of it was like amazing. It was like
the hell.
They had like big ass globes and like human beings wearing the freshest Nike tracksuits at that time. I remember when I was going there as a legit.
How big was it?
It was pretty big. It was probably like
World Foot Locker.
It was smaller than the Toys R Us, but definitely bigger than the KB Toy Store.
What part of Florida was this in?
It's in Broward. It's at the Broward Mall. So if anybody from Broward, everybody know. If you from Broward
County,
yeah, from Broward County. Like if you been to the Broward Mall before, you know what World Foot Locker is, and that shit was hitting, dog. That shit had the
so it's from Foot Locker, but it's like a different.
It was like
they had shit from different parts of the world.
Like their flagship store, basically.
Yeah. They had different parts of the world there. They had the crazy. You remember back in the days?
That's not kind of lit.
The reversible NBA jerseys or the reversible NFL jerseys. Them had them shits galore. Always had the fly outfits. Always had the fly tracksuits.
What the stores does that mall have in it? That stuff in it.
Honestly, regular. I mean. Dang, are y'all familiar with like Birdines and Macy's? Like Birdines?
Yeah. Macy's. I never heard of Birdines before.
Okay,
but
so Birdines is basically like motherfucking Birdines turned into Macy's basically. So Birdines was like the Florida version. It was called the South Florida store, and then Macy's ended up buying Birdines.
Got you.
And they kind of like the same thing, but Birdines is kind of like more boutique and more fly to me because they had like back in the day like shit Moschino, Versace. It was kind of like its own Neiman Marcus or goddamn.
I mean, a lot of them spots low key had gyms. Like I remember, like people used to sleep on Ross. Like Ross used to have some gyms, bro. Like, I seen, bro.
Ross used to
I seen a Kid Robot book bag in Ross one time. Them was like Kid Robot was. You couldn't get Kid Robot unless you ordered online. Like
you're right.
I remember a lot of just in general, a lot of sneakers and stuff. After like if they didn't really sell through in certain markets, Ross would end up having them like almost like a year later.
Facts.
It's like like why do y'all have these? How did y'all even get these?
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Because they were saying at one point Ross, I remember, what was it? What year did the Fragment ones drop? Was it 2015 or 2014?
Probably.
I know you ain't saying them niggas in Ross.
They were in Ross. They had some pairs.
They might have been. They might have had some type of flaw with them. Literally,
they probably like bigger.
But you can't tell.
Regardless,
it'd be something real
don't matter, bro.
It'd be real something.
Like
something
the fact
subtle.
that they were in Ross is like, yo, like these are. And they had the fact that when that picture at the internet, they had people going checking their local Ross all across the country.
Should be real subtle.
But I'm pretty sure they only that one Ross only had like maybe a couple pairs.
It might be as simple as the shoe low key is a little off a little bit. And you can't even tell.
Like on some B grade shit.
Yeah. Facts. But shit, you found them shits for $39.99, then goddamn, I'm picking these shits up too. I don't care if it's
man. That's just like them fucking them Air Trainer seersuckers I got at fucking Rugged Warehouse. Them shits with some gems, bro.
You snap.
I didn't start looking at Rugged Warehouse to get
bro,
shit
some
until
fucking Air Trainer seersuckers, bro. Them shits still worth like $400.
One of the homies in high school had a pair of the Chris Webber Nikes, the Air Max Sensations, and I was like, yo, where'd you get those from? I was like, because those came out a couple years ago, but like, yours are brand new. He was like, oh, I got them from this spot called Rugged Warehouse.
That's tight.
And I was like, yo, like, it was the white and black pair.
I'll tell you some crazy shit.
And I went over there and looked for them, and they weren't in there.
The last time I ran into a gym was before I came out here, actually. I was at Plato's Closet. I was just getting rid of shit. Went to Plato's Closet, literally walked right by a fucking the Supreme jacket with the flags all over it. It was in Plato's Closet. This kid walked right by and was like looking at it, him and his dad. And I was like, I looked at it because they was already about to grab it, but then they kind of like was like he was looking like, you know, and I told him, I was like, bro, grab that jacket. I was like, that jacket is fire. I was like, get that jacket. I told him to get it. He got it because I was like, bro, you got a gym. Like I don't know if he knew what it was, but yeah, it was the fucking Supreme flag jacket, bro. And I was like,
this was in Portland?
No, the Plato's Closet of University, bro.
Oh, so back in Charlotte. So
yeah,
this
this
is like,
before I came out here.
What year was this? Like 2016,
This is right before I came out here.
17?
Nah, bro, this is 2019. This was before I came out here.
Damn dog.
Okay.
It was like 2019.
Like, you moved. You was out here in 2018.
Well, same
like
shit.
But
you know,
2019.
time flies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like, but yeah, that shit was crazy because I walked right by the motherfucker and I was like, oh, it wasn't even my size, but it was just like,
still, the fact that it was there.
I would have bought that shit still though.
Yeah, facts. Just to say you got that shit.
Man, I'm selling that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not brand that shit.
Make your money.
That was a quick couple for like $400 or $500 or something.
Yeah,
nah, but I mean, you said, because like, I mean, speaking of that, like, I mean, just the whole like resale stuff. I mean, it's something I kind of noticed today, just going through Instagram. Like, Pacsun is now like reselling Supreme and like Palace and like other high end streetwear clothing.
That's how you know that shit's not
high end footwear and stuff. I'm like, what is going on here? Like,
some of the shit is over with, man.
I mean, I think
because you said Walmart was selling Rolexes.
Hey man, you know, everybody gotta get their bread. Everybody gotta put their tax on it.
But you know what I think with Walmart though? I think Walmart, and again, this is me speaking of ignorance. I don't know shit. I think because with Walmart online, I feel like they be like ordering shit third party and just getting it for you or something. I don't feel like they actually be having Rolexes.
But I mean, I did hear they were doing that back in the day, but I don't know if they like still doing that.
What you mean?
Like, I heard that you could like resell stuff like through Walmart.
Because you can get
like,
MacBooks on Walmart,
almost like Amazon.
online.
You're right,
but you can't go to Walmart and get a MacBook.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's true.
So it's interesting, like
the online experience and the in-store experience. Two different.
I've seen some shit on Walmart that was weird. I was like, but it was online, so I'm like, I guess
they just the middleman. Right
what
now.
was it?
I can't remember what it was. It was just, but it was some shit you won't get when you walk in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I knew. I was like, you won't see this in the Walmart.
That makes sense.
I feel it. Oh, shit. Yeah, retail trying to evolve.
I think they should, especially if you want people to leave the house somewhere. But also though, I feel like this is going high fashion right now. Clothes fit weird, so you just can't buy nothing online like that. Like everybody going through that shit that they went through. Whatever that website called, Fashion Nova.
How many things have you had to send back because you ordered the wrong size?
Fashion Nova.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, me, I'm paid to the bill. I'll send my shit back. You feel me?
Because that shit just happened to me recently, and I got beef.
We right here. I done that, but I remember in college, somebody sent me something that like didn't fit me. I'm like, yo, like,
nah, I want this shit back. I'm not even just gonna wear this shit. Like, why I got this?
So I'm gonna say this, and I hate to be like this, but I got to. I'm gonna be a little petty. Brain dead. I fuck with y'all, but y'all kind of wrong on the customer service. Because I ordered a hoodie from y'all and y'all had the shit on sale. I bought it and got it for the sale discount price. By mistake, got the wrong size. And you guys couldn't even honor the discount price. They didn't honor the discount price. I had to return it, and it was like, so I was like, so wait, you mean to tell me I gotta pay for it and pay the regular price? Y'all can't just honor the discount price for me? They were trying to make it seem like there was no way to do it. I was like, come on, yo, like I already paid for the hoodie. I'm sending it back to y'all. Y'all can't just send it. You know what I'm saying?
But did it say like no return? You know, like on
no,
Essence,
they had a return.
shit like that?
No, they took it back, and I got my money back. But I wanted to get the hoodie. Like just a different size. They're saying I had to buy the hoodie again. I'm like, man, no. Like, why don't you just let me get
just
it?
Swap it out.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the mistake's already been made on their end. Like,
well, I mean, it was made on my end because I picked the wrong size. But at the same time, I bought the wrong size.
Yeah, the plot
you feel me? So it was like it was my fault. You feel me?
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like, damn. At least let me get. I don't mind paying for it again, but can y'all honor the discount again?
Yeah.
Because
that's fair.
Because that's what I was saying. It's like just
it's
honor the
same
discount.
Product, y'all, but
that's all I'm saying. I
Did
don't
the
mind
sell
paying for
in
it
or something like that.
Huh?
Did the sell like in, or they just was like?
Well, yeah. I mean, I ordered it and I had to get it weeks later. So by the time I got it, obviously the sale's over. But that's why I was like, can y'all honor it? Y'all know that I bought it.
Okay, yeah. If that's the case, they could have let you. They could have let you rock.
Thank you. I'm like, that's a little foul because they was basically saying they don't have a way to apply the discount. I'm like, yo.
Y'all some hoes.
Right. So
I said it.
I'm not cool with that.
I don't care if I
am
a
little whack for that. And so basically I never got the hoodie because it's like, well, I'm not about to buy it for that price.
You know what happened with me and my hoodie situation.
I know, and you low key ain't fucking with you ain't fucking with bruh ever since. You low key ain't really been fucking with bruh since.
I just find it annoying because I'm like, dog, like you literally said they literally made a whole announcement on the gram like, yo, if y'all ordered this product, we gonna refund the bread or swap it out for something else. And I was like, yeah, like I don't even really care about the refund. Just like, let me just get something from the next drop. Since like y'all had issues with the supplier, I'm like, yeah, like I get it, like from a business standpoint, but don't take my money, not refund my shit or swap it out with something else. Like after y'all told me y'all were gonna do it, and it's like if I really wanted to be petty and sue y'all, I could, because I got everything in writing. Like.
I mean,
but I ain't gonna take it there. It ain't that.
I ain't gonna take it there.
You know, certain people are not the best business people, or at least hiring the best.
Trust me,
people to run their shit. So yeah, that's that on that.
Yeah,
I don't even much know who you is. I'm just speaking blindly. So that's that.
Yeah, nah, that shit was whack. Long story short.
How long you say you been out in Portland?
Been in Portland for like 2 years now. But I've been going back and forth for a hot minute.
How you feel about the Portland shit?
I mean, Portland definitely not Florida.
Obviously. Hey, but at least you ain't dealing with the humidity.
Yeah, I mean, I like humidity. Keep your skin nice and smooth.
Oh, fuck that.
Nah, that's true. It is good. It is good for your skin.
Yeah, keep your skin nice and smooth right now, man. I got motherfucking.
You do be getting shit. Do we get dry though out here?
Yeah, I ain't never had motherfucking eczema on my elbows before until I moved out here.
No, I feel you do be dry as fuck out here. I ain't realize how like chapped my lips get until I moved out here. I'm like, because my lips don't really get chapped.
I want to get off the set right now and get my chapsticks. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Yeah, so that's that. But we gonna thug it out.
But yeah, 'cause when I first moved out here, like I realized very quickly, I was like, it's kind of similar. It was similar to Colorado for me. I couldn't use regular lotion out here. I was like, yo, like I put regular lotion on and I'm ashy in 10 minutes.
Can't use regular lotion.
Cocoa butter.
You gotta use cocoa butter, aqua
coconut oil.
You gotta use something with something that's got some
layers,
something.
Bro, you need that. No. You need that.
Nah, you can't pop out with the regular Jergens or the Suave.
No,
not the regular.
Not the regular. We say Suave.
Yeah,
but I think it's Suave. No, I think it's Suave. But you know we say Suave.
That shit Suave to me.
It ain't even got no accent on the E, do it?
I don't know.
That shit Suave.
We do say Suave.
But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
The stuff that fly down south, that shit ain't flying out here.
Nah, definitely not here. But shit down south, we need it blend in with our moistureness. Out here, you really need like 4 layers. Like you gotta, it's hectic. I ain't gonna hold you, it's hectic. But it's cool. I like the nature.
You fuck with the scene compared to where you Florida.
Honestly, I don't even know the scene of Portland right now. So if y'all could, subscribe to me.
I don't think I'm a good person to do it because I'm so much of a person in my head. I think my views are a little skewed compared to the average person.
When your birthday? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
For sure. I'm a Virgo.
So I seem to definitely be a little more like in my head. So I feel like I don't see a lot of shit that a lot of people normally see.
Oh yeah, you definitely be.
Yeah, we've had this conversation. So that's why he can tell you better about the scene.
Yeah, so like I mean. How would I describe Portland?
Okay, so check this out.
I'll tell you about the tweakers. I know about the tweakers. I see a lot of fuckery.
All right, I don't want to know what you do. All right, okay, for sure. Bet.
Tweakers out here.
I believe you. So
Florida
like,
tweakers.
so let's say like you know how the song Atlanta, how they say "Welcome to Atlanta, play," and Jermaine Dupri start talking about what he do on Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Give me a little rundown on that.
Oh, on Monday through Sunday.
Yeah, what's up to do? Like, what things to do? Sponsorship. Can you
shit, if you were employed like the majority of the homies I have out here, I would say Monday you probably working from home.
Okay.
Tuesday.
So what you doing Sunday night, or are we going?
Oh well, Sunday night. I mean, I now have this
Sunday
little.
night you work from home.
It's spinning now, so Sunday night you can pull up on us.
Well, me personally, I'm DJing.
All right, for sure. All right, well, that's something.
So I got my little event called Just to Feel Something.
For sure.
I've tapped him in on it before.
Gang.
Who else have I tapped in? The homie Chris. I tapped in a few other people on it before, but yeah, like I mean, that's my little event that's happening over at Two Wrongs out here on Sundays. So from 5 to 9. The next one is on October 15th, and I want to say the next one is not the following week, but the week. It's a bi-weekly, but 2 times a month situation. So every other week type shit on Sundays. And I got one in November. Also, all the Two Wrongs. But on Sundays, that's what I'm doing. Slide the Two Wrongs when I'm DJing, basically.
There's a few ones I gotta add on. When the summer hits, you gonna hit them day fades.
Oh yeah, you're right. The day fades, but that's like on a Saturday. Usually,
but I thought they do weekday. Don't they do like weekday shit too sometimes?
Nah, it's usually on Saturday.
Okay, I'm tripping.
And that's usually the homie Jerry Bandito. So he's like one of the DJs that the Latin community out here really rocks with.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't say this though. Me being a weirdo though, I will see all the weird shit in Portland. So I can tell you some of the weird shit that you can get into. Like they be having them races on Mount Tabor. Like you know what I'm saying?
What kind of races you talking about?
They create like fucking boxcar type fucking.
Okay, on some goddamn Little Rascal shit.
Yeah, like and they be dead ass serious. So that shit be kind of lit. I actually never been to one, but I've seen them, and I'm like, that shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you same park he was talking about, Mount Tabor, on Wednesdays actually. Is it Wednesdays or Thursdays? They have those little park joint, the EDM nights in the park.
Oh shit! Well, you be walking around.
Yeah,
it's like fairies, ain't it?
It's like it's like on Wednesdays. It's on Wednesdays.
It's on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Don't gotta work on Thursday.
I mean,
I don't work on weekdays.
It's crazy. I tell my mom about this all the time. Like Thursday out here, I feel like is the start of the weekend for people.
I live
because like people leave the office at like 3 o'clock.
I got some questions for you.
People leave the office like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock ish. Go home. Then first Thursday of every like month during the summer, there's this thing called First Thursdays in the Pearl that a lot of people will hit.
Yeah.
And the same thing in the summer. There's this thing called Last Thursdays. That's over on the east side on Mississippi. And then I don't even know if they're really still doing the Last Thursdays thing, but that's kind of the vibe during the summer. But we're starting to go into the winter months now, so like people about to go back inside.
Well, speaking of inside, there's like if you're into a lot of like if you appreciate old shit and like pop culture, there's a lot of like hole in the wall theaters out here that's always gonna play some like just like right now there's one of the theaters that they always got a VHS night, so you never know what you're gonna see. There's a fucking VHS spot out here where you can fucking rent movies.
That's right.
And it's all horror movies.
That's right.
So it's like there's a lot of cool like weird shit.
To echo his point, like it's a lot of weird, obscure stuff to get into.
It's like weird shit.
You just gotta be willing to go out and look for it. Or
Exactly.
just not even really willing to go out and look for it, just willing to be able to walk around and just happen to stumble upon
I mean,
it.
still look for it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what you got looking at classifieds or something?
No, because I think about I think of this one store that was on Burnside. They used to sell like vintage like figurines and stuff from like the 80s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had like mint condition like Star Wars action figures and like Star Trek.
They got Ninja Turtles.
Like
oh,
yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Speaking
stuff.
of that,
for sure.
Like, I didn't know that was there, but you just happen to walk around and be willing to just walk around and explore. You'll stumble upon stuff like that. Like
Apparently,
like the vintage video game stores out here, the one on Hawthorne.
Yep.
I happened to stumble upon that one. Just like people were like, yeah, like if you like shopping and stuff, like go check out the Hawthorne district. It's like just go walk around in the Hawthorne district, see what's out there. You'll find some stuff.
There's a store that's off Burnside that apparently was just about to close down. The community came together to save it. It's called Hippos, and it's actually a corner. We pass it all the time. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. It's a hardware store, but apparently they're known for selling like vintage hardware appliances. So they was encourage people like if you need to fix something, like go to the hardware store locally, shop locally, and get the repairs from there. But it's like they said it's super like quirky because it's like appliances, but it's like random ass vintage appliances from like all types of random shit. So it's not like a regular hardware store, of course, some Portland shit, but it's like kind of like a staple and it's been around for a long time. And like they were about to close down. So that was like one place that's like, you know, I just found out interesting, like enough. There's a lot of places like that here that like were staples that are closing down. Like Cameron's bookstore closed when we was
Cameron's the bookstore that used to be downtown, but just recently that military surplus store, Andy and Backs.
They closed?
Yeah, they had a whole like.
Damn, and you was telling me to go shop there this whole time too. You was like, go grab something.
Yeah, go grab stuff in there. They got stuff in
but
there.
But it's gone now, right?
Yeah, like I went in there a couple weeks ago. After I knew they was closing down, and I was like, let me just.
It might be liquidated.
And the off chance that like people didn't really hit this spot up as it was closing. There might be some stuff floating around in here. Went in there, bro. Wasn't shit in there. I was like, damn.
They probably liquidated like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, all right, we selling this shit by the pound. What's up?
Basically, no, I think everything was up to like some stuff was like 70% off.
I'm not gonna hold you though. That Cameron's bookstore was probably one of the coolest places I've been to in a long time, bro. Literally, dog. They had magazines archived like magazines. Life magazines from like they had National Geographics all the way to the first issue, bro. Like crazy shit.
I just try to look for the Jet and the Ebony magazine.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't
had that.
You know they ain't had that. We important. Yeah. Come on now.
Just kidding, man.
I got some Jet magazines. I have a whole from the 50s. A whole bag of them.
That sounds crazy. That sounds tight.
My grandmother gave them to me.
You went crazy. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
I need to see how the Jet Beauties of the Week from the 1952.
That's just. I got the issue where they talked about Emmett Till's murder. I got an issue with Martin Luther King on it. I got a few dope issues, actually.
Hey, speaking of that, is Martin Luther King your cousin?
Hell nah.
Oh, I just heard that because I've been hearing a lot of black people
say Martin Luther King your cousin.
Oh, nah. I was like, which
hey, my grandma said Martin Luther King my cousin. So I'm like, man, I bet you every black person say Martin Luther King their cousin. I just thought about it. I think say Martin Luther King.
That's just funny.
All right, anybody know?
Is Martin Luther King your cousin?
Like my grandma said that all the time, and then I'm like, bro, I heard like 5 people say that before, man. And like,
people just be talking.
Exactly. So I'm like, man,
motherfuckers just be talking.
Martin Luther King's your cousin.
Shut your ass.
Just in case he's my cousin too. And then so I had to ask because maybe.
I ain't relate to nobody named King.
Yeah,
facts.
Me neither.
Totally not.
All right, for sure. But I just want to know.
Funny.
Well, nah. You said you want to talk about gatekeeping.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, this gonna be the topic. This gonna carry it because like I said, it's a lot. But ultimately, yeah, I want to talk about gatekeeping because for some odd reason, a lot of things I've just been having conversations with people, experiencing things, also listening to other people's views on certain things, and it just kind of put some things in perspective for me as far as like what gatekeeping means. And I even also heard people question as if it even exists, and I believe it does. You know what I'm saying? In many forms, I can't really speak a whole lot in the actual music industry, but I can say just in general, as far as like culture and just like the people, a lot of motherfuckers definitely gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? And it could be as simple as like sharing music, even though that's on a like low scale form, because sometimes I think that's kind of petty to like not give somebody music, but understanding somebody's point sometimes and why they might be doing it, sometimes you may not be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like with the gatekeeping thing, it's a loaded topic, but how do y'all feel about it? Because I feel like you said earlier, what you say about casualties of war?
Yeah,
that's low-key the perfect way. That was perfect.
Okay, I missed this. Hold on, go elaborate. Talk about that.
Oh, so the whole casualties of war situation. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know how you got everybody got friends, right? But I bet you got friends that you ain't gonna let Ern meet because he's like, nah, I don't think y'all gonna click.
True.
But you and not click.
Yeah,
true. That makes sense,
true.
Right?
Yeah. You know motherfucker ain't gonna mesh.
Yeah, I know y'all not gonna mesh, and I know this. I got many layers, so I know this might be my ratchet friend. Well, I'm finna introduce my ratchet friend to my wholesome friend. Y'all,
because I already know my wholesome friend be on that type of time. He ain't gonna.
You know what I mean? It's like y'all could probably meet on my birthday, and maybe if y'all get together, then it works. But I'm not finna like
Nah, I feel
I'm not finna cross pollinate because that can mess up the trajectory of what you got going on or what you got going on. So why would I, put them together? Or let's say like I got a homeboy trying to holler at a homegirl. I know my homeboy kind of toxic, and I know it's a wholesome girl.
Yes.
Guess what I gotta do? I gotta gatekeep a little bit.
But that's a very that was a whole nother because I'm saying there's levels to the gatekeeping shit.
Yeah,
that's on relationships. I'm talking about gatekeeping as far as the culture.
Oh, I mean,
but treat
it like a relationship. Like at the end of the day, it's like, I don't. like I said, if that means that I look like I'm a gatekeeper, then that's a casualty of war. If I'm trying to like not fuck something up at the end of the day,
I feel you. No, I feel it.
There's certain shit that you can't share shit with everybody. Like
exactly, and that's like, and when sometimes it's like, it ain't even personal. Like me personally, I'm the type of person because I understand certain things. I won't get offended. I would like respect it. Like for example, if I go to a particular club and they're straight up like, yo, you don't fit the vibe, you can't come in. I gotta respect that. You could be on some asshole shit and just be on some dickhead shit. But this brings me back to one of my topics because like there was this dude talking about how he went to go to Germany and try to get into all the hottest fucking clubs in Germany. And in Germany, the club scenes in general in Europe is way different from America. Like it's a big deal to them, and it's like serious. And motherfuckers really be on some like heady shit. So like certain motherfuckers, they really won't let you in unless you fit a certain vibe and aesthetic. So he was just talking about how like he wasn't getting let in, just based off his looks. And that shit sounds very standoffish, but at the same time, understanding the culture, I respect it because a lot of people, like, for example, he already talking about this shit on social media, so he already blown up the spot.
Fact.
You feel me? So you got to look at it from the standpoint of the people. It's people
I'm
like
laughing because it's like like certain stuff. It's like, yo, bro, like why are you? Because I remember this one wine bar, bro. I told one of the homies about it. It was out here in Portland.
What it's called?
I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text it to you. But it's like I told him about it, and the next thing I know, he posting about it. I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? No, that's like the spot where you like come for real, take a shorty, and not have to worry about seeing anybody
Right. And that's my point. It's like not even it's not like you're trying to hog and not, but it's like you got to give the right information to the right people.
Exactly.
And not everybody needs all the information. And I feel like that's why I feel like gatekeeping is a good thing to have, because if you don't have it, then you get a lot of watered down bullshit in the culture, and we don't really need that.
Yeah, no, facts. I mean, because my stance on gatekeeping has always been like I'm gatekeeping, but within reason. Like
as you should. I feel like respectably, like that's how it should be.
Like certain people I know for sure that's gonna respect the information, the vibe, the sauce that is being handed out. Cool, I ain't tripping. Like, this is what it is.
But I'm also about like educating people as well too. Though. Like, so I mean, maybe you don't know about it. Maybe you might need to know how to. All right, so I'm gonna tell you about this shit, right? But this is how you use it. I'm gonna give you an instruction.
But that still comes with the people who deserve the information.
I mean, sometimes with information, people are gonna take it and use it as they wish. They're gonna eat the meat, spit out the bones. And I've seen a lot of times where like, dang, I see what you did with this, but you used it all wrong right now. Do I regret that? True. Like, I get it. Like, there's this quote that I always kind of tell my girl. It's kind of like a douchebag ass quote, but it's the real ass quote. If man can explain, man is correct. Right? So you just did some fucked up shit, but you just explained it to me, right? And you feel you're saying it with your own truth. You feel like you're correct about it, right? But it's like, dang, I just gave you this information, and now you just made a whole narrative about this shit now. And now I'm like, damn, but this nigga saying it with conviction right now, and I just gotta like respect it at the end of the day.
Because it ain't nothing you can say to him that's gonna change the way he feels.
Off the information that I just told him.
Right.
And it's like, oh shit. But that also turns like, dang, this is when me opening the gate is bad. Facts. Like, or
because that information, it's like, damn, I didn't mean it that way. Like, you weren't supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, within reason, it's like, yeah, if I know this person, probably not gonna like.
It ain't no different.
Respect the space or respect the sauce that he is being given.
Then that couch dirty as fuck. Am I tripping?
No, that's somebody.
That shit used to be all white.
Nah, that shit got the sweaty back, man.
But well, I've noticed that shit kind of threw my whole conversation off.
That dude sitting in that same position.
What was I just saying? Goddamn.
We were just talking about goddamn
gatekeeping.
Yeah,
no, I know, but I was just literally on a tangent.
Just respecting the sauce.
Yeah, respecting the sauce.
Respect the sauce.
And who you giving the knowledge to ultimately with the
Yeah, I was just about to say something that
you give the sauce to, because some people will have the sauce everywhere.
But yeah, no,
it don't need to be everywhere.
Yeah, facts.
And I like the thing is with the music shit. Getting back to the music shit, I do feel like because a lot of conversation right now has been had across the board with a lot of people. They're talking about how AI is gonna be watering down music and just the climate of where we are in society and how like a lot of things that are considered authentic are not really as authentic. And I feel like with that is gonna come more gatekeeping, because let's say hypothetically we do become in a world where AI is taking over. It's hard to tell what's real with anything. That means people are gonna go out of their way to try to find more of the real, the people that want it. And the things that's real and authentic is gonna go more underground. We've had this conversation, but I feel like with that, you're gonna get a lot more gatekeeping because people are gonna want to keep things more pure now, because it's already been damaged to a point to where it's like now we gotta make sure this shit stays wholesome. Because if we keep letting motherfuckers just do this, we ain't gonna have it no more. And to an extent, I feel like.
You're right. I agree with that, but there's always gonna be them super villains that infiltrate that and do the opposite of that as well too. Like I don't know. There's always.
I got a crazy analogy for you.
Let's hear.
I look at art. It don't matter how big of the villain. When you take a piece off you take a piece off of something. Mm-hmm. It don't matter how small it gets. It's still gonna be a piece. We can go down to the microscopic to where you can't even see it no more. It gets smaller, smaller, but it's still there. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be there no matter what. So it's like, and we gotta realize how big this piece is. So I feel like art as a whole ain't never gonna go nowhere because it's one of those things that comes from the inside and it comes from like passion. So it's like that's something that you can't necessarily get from the outside. That's an inside thing. So that's gonna continue just with as long as we exist. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one of the beautiful things about art is that it's created from so many different forms. We got to remember a lot of art was created through pressure, through pain.
You're right.
With that, you might see a whole new form of art just off the strength of the fact that shit's being suppressed.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's how I look at that shit.
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, you can't really. A computer can never keep up with its creator. Men create the computer at the end of the day, no matter how smart it is. Like you can't keep up with the people who live in it. Computers ain't in the hood. So they are in the hood, but they're not. They in the hood, but they're not like they're not. Like, you know what I mean? They're not in the hood.
I know what you mean. They're not outside. But they out. It's crazy because they kind of are outside. I mean, with the phones.
Yeah,
and shit,
but like I don't know.
So I'm like, they're in the hood.
But we put in the power to that at the end of the day, though. Like it take a human to press that play button, hold that phone, and make that content and edit that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, to make it be that AI ain't gonna edit better than you.
True. That's facts. 100%. I mean, so yeah, I mean, I'm just saying all that to say, like I said, I feel like where we going though, that whole gatekeeper thing is gonna be more relevant to me personally, because I feel like, yeah, motherfuckers want to keep shit pure, then you're gonna have to have some type of like resistance to let every motherfucker in. I think that's what's wrong with us, bro. Everything goes in waves, even when it comes to fashion. Like a lot of shit.
I was about to get on that.
We had this conversation a long time ago about hipsters, like. The people that get called like hipsters get labeled based off the people who were really trendsetting in a sense. So it's like the people who was
the hipsters are just the early adopters to a degree.
What I'm saying, but yeah.
And the people that are trendsetters are actually the visionaries.
Right, exactly. So it's like I don't know. I just feel like this shit is all full circle. And it's just gonna be like a whole new, movement. Like people are gonna start appreciating more shit because experiences is getting less now. But at the same time, a lot of motherfuckers is tuned into these phones too. So I feel like it's a 50-50. There's always gonna be people like us that appreciates an experience, but a lot of motherfuckers is tuned into that phone regardless.
Yeah,
and I feel like that shit, until you get out the phone and see the world, it's like something gotta shut down for a motherfucker to really see. That's why, like, COVID low-key made people realize, like, we still need experiences. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I think authenticity gonna always win at the end of the
facts.
day. Like, I could look at Cuba in the picture, and get inspired, but when I'm in Cuba, being able to exercise all my 7 senses, that shit hit a lot harder than just just watching YouTube videos on it. You feel me? And yeah, so what you just saying, the experience part about it, you can't take that back. You can't take that back
at all. I mean, do you think that it's necessarily like, okay, we talked about relationship shit, but what about as far as like music shit? Do you think it's wrong to gatekeep music?
I feel like music wise, I think you'd be surprised who likes what with music sometimes.
True.
You know, so I don't feel like you should gatekeep on.
I
music.
definitely don't gatekeep music. I ain't gonna.
I feel like music is a gateway for people to understand you a little bit better, because music is made through raw emotion. Sometimes, even if I'm singing, I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop. I'm okay.
I take that back.
Like
I take that back. I do gatekeep a little bit.
like you know, but it's also who you.
But I'll explain why though.
No, but it's also like who I'm giving it to. Of course, I ain't finna let my son hear that song right now. So if that means I'm gatekeeping against my son, all right, he not listening to this song yet.
That's fair though.
But when it comes to like music wise, if somebody like, if I'm in a car and this song connected to me, and we have that type of friendship subscription level together where I could give you my gold level subscription so you can listen to my emo shit, then yeah, I'll share some music with you. If you got my silver subscription, all right, you about to get some of this and that. You got the bronze, or you got somebody else. All right, we just gonna play random top 40. I don't know who the fuck I'm with right now.
I
Fuck
mean,
it, we listen to the radio, bet. You know, yeah. So there is I guess some type of gatekeeping, but sometimes now I need all y'all to see these sides of me, so we listening to motherfucking this at the end of the day.
True. Nah, I mean, as far as songs, for real, I don't. But what I was gonna say was like, when it comes to like, I produce, so you know, I sample a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to sampling, depending on who it is, like I said, I might gatekeep the sample. You know what I'm saying? Just cause like, depending on where I got it from or like how I got it, it's like I don't necessarily want you to start taking all the shit that I'm sampling, because sampling is one of those things when you digging for it and you finding it, like. So
you basically on your Giannis shit right now.
My what?
Your Giannis shit. How he don't want to practice with his competition.
Yo, I ain't never looked at it like that. That's funny.
Hey, you said it, not me. I don't know.
Nah, it's because I'm not in fear of somebody taking the sample and reusing it better than me.
We didn't say that neither. He a champion. You a champion.
It's just more like the work that I put in to obtain a sample and how I got it. I feel like you should be able to have that same experience for yourself, and I would much rather you find that for you than me tell you, so then you go down. Like, but at the same time, depending on who it is. Yeah. You know, like if it's my little cousin and he getting in the beats, I'm going to tell him to sample. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know.
You giving game, that's blood.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I want you to go dig and you know what I'm saying? But if you are already producing and you've been cooking up for years, you know what I'm saying? It depending on who you are, I'm not going to just necessarily tell you where I'm getting all my shit from.
Facts. Now, this is me playing devil's advocate again, right? But you said you want them to get that feeling. But what if they got that feeling through hearing it through you?
That's why I said it depends on the person. You can go off the energy of that and tell if that person, if that's that.
All right, for sure.
That's why I was like with my cousin, it's like he already interested. I know he's already inspired. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that's already cooking beats. We cook beats every day. So inevitably it's like
that makes sense.
I mean, you can make a beat and I be producing. Now I might fuck with what you doing. Yeah. You may make a sample of some shit that I ain't never heard, and I'm like, that shit was fire. Now I feel like making beats. So it's like, but at the end of the day though, it's like I don't necessarily want to just share the shit that I'm sampling, because then also too, it's like I said, like
you also ain't trying to get sued either.
That too is like you making that shit hot. You making that you making my shit hot. Like I'm trying to sample some unheard shit. The more I keep giving it out, now everybody gonna be on the shit. So it's levels to it.
But we all know that, you know.
Cause that's like me going to the Alchemist and Kanye like, yo, what you sample? It depends. Like now, if Kanye fuck with me to that level, he might tell me. But you don't know about like, bro, like. Come on, dog. Like Alchemist, what you sample, bro?
But we all know Alchemist and Kanye, they could all get the same sample and they gonna chop that shit up.
And don't get me wrong, they seem like, dude, like I could like I feel like Ninth Wonder would be the perfect person to be cool about. Like he just seems so cool. He seems like
Ninth Wonder give you everything.
Like, oh, it's this, it's that. Like he seems like that type
of
guy.
But Ninth Wonder know that the hustle's so separate. Like I could give you the sample, but you not Ninth Wonder.
That part.
True, but also if he appreciates, but also if he sees that you look like you, if you appreciate it, he'll give it to you. I feel like.
I mean, that's true too. Like I said, it's literally who you catch a vibe. I can't literally catch Ninth Wonder and say, "Hey, where you sample goddamn from with that Jay-Z song?" He gonna be like, right, "I don't even know you."
But you honestly though, if you would have pulled up to the show when he was out here and just chopped it up with him, he probably would have fucking.
My ass didn't say shit. I was starstruck, bro.
He was asking. We was answering questions. I was like, look. So the question I asked him about the first song you ever sold, or the first beat you ever sold, is actually to a dude out here in Portland.
That was crazy.
Oh,
that was wild.
Yeah, so that's sick.
That was wild.
A dude out here from Portland named Braille. So whoever Braille is.
Yo, shots.
He was like, he said he was Lecrae before Lecrae.
Sold it to him. How many months before the Black album?
I don't remember.
Well, he got hit. He basically sold him his first couple of beats just before Jay-Z hit him up for the Black Album.
Before his big break, basically.
That's crazy. That's super sick.
So he said that's why he got love for Portland for the most part.
And
shot the Brill.
He fucking uses FO Studios, which I just gotta add in there because a lot of y'all shit on FO Studios, but he's literally in the top greatest producer. So I could eat a dick.
Man, honestly, it's not. I feel like it's about. It's like when niggas drink alcohol to get drunk. Sometimes it be just the desired effect. It ain't. I don't care about how you making that shit in the kitchen.
It's about how it feels.
I need that shit to be presented good to me on the plate. Like whatever you do, I mean, make sure my shit clean. Don't drop that shit on the floor.
Facts.
But like it's how you present it on the plate to me. And if that shit look good, it tastes good, then shit, I'm gonna come back. Yeah,
I feel
that's what I'm finna look for. What I got something to do with like, what if I'm in your creative process, and now it's not fully you now. Now I got influenced by me. It's kind of talking about how we talk about that ghostwriting shit or whatever else before we started talking. It's like, well, shit, I was in a room, so do I get my credit on that beat? You feel me? And like, nah, this all came from you. Even when you listen to like Metro Boomin, TM88, you hear all these tags. I let you know, nah, we was all in this room together, man. At the end of the day,
Right.
So like, versus like you hear Metro Boomin shit, nah, that's Metro. You know that's Metro by himself ultimately. So I get
Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you.
like, yeah, Metro got his drops everything, and he gonna put that shit in everything. That Kanye West Beautiful Morning, he made sure he threw that shit in, even though Kanye West is a producer rapper at the end of the day. Ooh, speaking of folks, that's another person we could talk about a little too. About that writing shit at the end of the day.
Who?
Having people writing music for you at the end of the day.
Yeah, what you want to talk about? I'm with it. Because I was ready to transition because I'm on. I'm trying to get into that Kid Cudi topic, so we can go into music.
All right, yeah, no, we can talk about Cudi, but as far as like we talked about like rappers writing
right
for other rappers and like the state of hip hop, people write for Ye at the end of the day, but it's Ye hip hop as well too.
Yeah, but there's levels to the shit. So okay, if you're asking me that for real, so first off, we know that Kanye is a rapper and a writer. We know what he's about. We know what he's done and what he's solidified. So it's like him having writers is damn near irrelevant to his stature because we know who he is and what he's done.
So what about the dude from the Six then?
There's a difference. The only thing I could say about him is that his early shit, like maybe like So Far Gone and like those tapes and shit, we can probably say, yeah, you probably did all that for sure. That's all you. You was in that was your bag.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's levels to this shit, man. Like when you a rapper, yo, like Kanye West, like you said, you want to bring up Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like bro didn't have other writers on his shit because not all his songs are strictly rap, and even the ones that are, they're structured in a certain way where it's like you can tell that these are professionally done structured songs that hooks ain't necessarily always. And plus, Kanye is not just a rapper; he's a producer. He's not putting an album together to just be a rapper.
That's true.
He's also not claiming to be one of the greatest rappers. He's always been claiming to be one of the greatest artists in general to do it.
Yeah. Like
he knows what he like. I guess you could probably say I ain't never really heard Kanye West say he's one of the greatest rappers. I've always heard him say he's been one of the greatest geniuses in general. Like so, I can't necessarily put him in the bag and be like, oh no, like he's one of the greatest rappers. He don't claim that, but we know what his pen game can do. We know what his producer game can do. Drake hasn't had that type of weight. Like no one talks about Drake's pen game. You hear more about his blemishes than you do his wins with his writing. In my opinion, if his writing holds so much weight 100% on his own, why are we talking about so much with all the extra shit? Because you don't get that same hoopla with all these other writers and rappers.
I mean, he a pop star, man. Petty LaBelle, front page news. Make time steps on what's going on in the day.
I don't know, man. All I can say is when it comes to somebody like Kanye West and Drake, there's not even a comparison because they literally are two different type of vibes. Even lyrically, they're not even the same. So it's like, just.
So when they collaborated and did "I Better Find Your Lovin'," right, which is like one of their first collabs.
That's not really like a rap song.
That was like 09, right?
I think so, but that was.
That ain't really a rap song.
2010?
I know that's like that's basically 808s and Heartbreak.
But what's up with it? What you saying though?
I'm just saying like that was both of them still with their pen game, and also they both They both got pinned.
But you still be missing my point. I'm
no,
not
I get
talking
your
about
point.
rap.
I get your point. I'm still playing devil's advocate as well too. I'm just throwing in like, okay.
Because I'm talking about rap.
Okay.
Strictly rap. I'm not talking about any other type. Like,
we're not talking about making a song. We talking about rap.
I'm talking about rap. We talking about rap, bar for bar for bar. Are you the hardest rapper? Spit. That's why I said Kanye ain't never really claimed to be one of those. He's always wanted to prove himself as like, I can rap. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he knows he can go bar for bar with some of these dudes, but he ain't never claimed to be one of the greatest rappers.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that song came out in 2010. It was on Thank Me Later.
All right,
I thought it was off of a Kanye album. But...
And even though Drake may have never said I'm one of the greatest rappers, he rose with that narrative because he's already been put in that category, and he won't denounce that. I mean, so I think and again, we in a day and age now where it's either you pick a side or you don't. I'm gonna be considered a hater.
You're right.
But the funny part is you talking to somebody that actually used to listen to Drake. So it's different when you're somebody. I'm not somebody who never liked Drake and just know it's different. So yeah, I feel like my opinion I can have a valid opinion because I actually used to listen to a motherfucker.
Well, that's true.
Compared to somebody, and I'm talking about like I fucked with Drake heavy. Like,
but that goes back to the whole Chris Brown, Michael Jackson argument we was having, conversation we was having, where it's like, is your opinion really all that valid if you haven't heard his current?
That shit is stupid. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this
because it's like, where does like the demarcation of when your opinion begins and ends like actually start? And it's like,
okay, so check this out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was on Instagram randomly. This dude, you know how I just told you about this shit. You know how people always come with the random people now. They got this thing where everybody going to random people asking questions, right? Mm-hmm. So this guy goes to these random people, all young people, probably younger than us, literally. And he was like, so who do you think is the greatest artist of our time? He said, our time. Mm-hmm. Now he asked about 10 people. Literally, the majority was Michael Jackson. Some people said Drake. No one mentioned Chris Brown. So I say all that to say, you cannot compare my...
Bro,
but hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
All I'm saying is, and this is no disrespect to Chris Brown, because like I said, I still play Chris Brown shit, y'all, so stop it. But his old shit, I done said this. Bro, I said this. You know I've said this. I keep my same energy. I said this. Chris Brown, I only like Chris Brown's old shit. I said this. I'm still going to bump his shit. I'm just not bumping his new shit. But I will say this. Motherfuckers, his music is not going to be bumped like Michael Jackson in the next 15, 20 years other than maybe his older shit. It's not. In my opinion,
that's the case.
In my opinion, we still gonna play Michael Jackson no matter what. Your grandkids gonna play that. They're not gonna play no Chris Brown. You gonna hear Michael Jackson over Chris Brown. I feel like that's damn near statistically proven.
Yes, bro. But I mean, you also got to consider the fact that Michael Jackson has had a 40-year music career.
I can guarantee you that
my whole entire point, not a point, my stance on my stance on the comparison was that the only reason they're compared is because of Chris Brown's showmanship ability. They are not the same music.
Well, a lot of people know because 50 Cent already done crowned him and said he's one of the greatest to ever do it since Michael, which I don't agree with.
Yeah, from a showmanship standpoint.
I mean, at the end of the day,
putting on a good show.
50 Cent and Chris Brown ain't beefing. So you gonna hear that from 50 Cent.
That's a good point. That's a good ass point.
So you gotta take and consider who said it at the end of the day.
And I'm just saying it because it's funny because it's like there's people that do believe. And like I said, man, again, y'all audience, I'm not dissing Chris Brown, yo, because people really think that I have nothing against it, bro, for real. But at the end of the day, if we're gonna compare him to Michael Jackson, bro, it's Michael Jackson we talking, dog. It's Michael Jackson.
You can't really compare a lot of people to Michael Jackson. He's like an outlier.
Yeah, that's like Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. It won't be no Chris Brown if it was Michael Jackson.
Damn near trying to say Drake's gonna be better than Tupac. It's like, and don't get me wrong, Drake is Drake, but you can't compare Drake to Tupac. Tupac is Tupac.
Can't do that.
Because we still talking about Tupac and he dead. So there's a difference.
For 20-something years.
Facts. There's always a new story about Tupac.
And now we talking about him again.
I know. In 2030, whatever.
There's always a new story about Tupac, bro. We hear a new story about Tupac every other month.
I mean, between Tupac and aliens, the same thing. We need an alien Tupac. Fuck it.
It's facts though.
Oh man. But nah, man. Like that was my whole point on the Michael Jackson thing was like that's not even really the fairest of comparisons because like
it's not. It's really not. because I'm just gonna sound like I'm shitting on Chris, and I'm
right.
not.
And I'm like, yeah, like people still gonna listen to Chris Brown's music in 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that not, but I'm just saying the type of music.
Let his career progress.
If y'all want to make an old head and a young head go together, go do Chris Brown, Bobby Brown, or like Chris Brown, James Brown. You feel me?
What, bro? Come on, no, that's not what.
Okay, James Brown comparison. That's a little straight.
I know. I'm
Bobby
fucking with
Brown,
you.
the Bobby Brown,
the Bobby Brown one. All right, that's a good comparison right now. Bobby Brown and Chris Brown.
Yeah,
That's two different eras, bro.
I mean,
And
Michael
Bobby
Jackson,
Brown's-
two
Bobby
different
Brown
eras.
is still him though.
I mean, and Chris Brown's
Brown's
still him.
him too.
True.
Chris Brown's still him. His last name Brown.
All three of them.
All three of them. That name
James,
Brown.
Mike, and Chris.
I don't know. That's actually a
Not
tricky one
Mike,
because
but
like
James,
you feel me?
Bobby. And
I wouldn't
Chris.
really compare them two, to be real with you, but the only thing I can say is that like,
You notice how last name Brown is controversial?
damn.
I know that's crazy.
It is true though.
Antonio, Chris, Bobby,
Dang.
Who else?
James, goddamn Cleveland Browns, all of
Nah, you got that's a good point though. I didn't even think about that.
Hey man,
Yo, you see this shit?
What?
Just this man-made little map they talking about.
Nah, man. I mean, we are about to talk about some. You said you want to talk about some GTA shit.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
no. We on music still.
I
gotta say this.
yeah, talking about the Cudi shit.
I just wanted to have this one.
Talk about the Cudi
I
shit.
just gotta say, bring up this one little thing about Cudi.
But we can throw this map on this little thing on the background. We talk about the GTA shit.
So, Cudi was supposed to put out an album called Insano. It was supposed to come out a while ago. It was in Apple Music. You know how Apple Music really puts the album out and the tracks ain't there? It was nothing there, but the tracks was there. It was like 20-something tracks or something like that. And all of a sudden it went away. Then he put out a post saying, I'm going to do a deluxe. It's going to be 40 plus.
Wait, what?
That's what the fuck, exactly. So that's why I'm having this conversation.
So that's why he took it off Apple Music and it's like not up there anymore because he's updating the track
Exactly.
list.
He
So
said
he's
basically gonna
got
be a
20
deluxe.
more tracks in the tuck?
40 plus.
Bro.
And this is why I'm having this conversation. Because you were talking to somebody who is a huge Cudi fan, but if you heard me from the outside, if you look from the outside, you would think that I like, why is that so funny?
Nah, bro, because this is like, why, like,
Oh my
bro,
god.
he really got.
This dude, he's sabotaging his real fan base. I'm gonna just be around. I love you, Cudi. Listen, Cutter, if you listening, Scott, bro, I really fuck with you heavy. If you knew how much I fuck with you, this coming from the heart. But my guy, you are doing too much. Let's be real. Your last album was not good, bro. It was not good. And your past few projects have not been good.
Hey, we gotta zoom in on his face.
Past
Facts.
few projects have
Make
not
sure they know
been
who's
good.
saying this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know damn well the last project wasn't good either. So stop the cap. So with that being said, my guy, because of the level of where you at with the music, I'm not confident in you having fucking 40 plus tracks. First off, that's not digestible. So if you really think, even if we're your biggest fan, bro, come on, dog. You're not
How
even
many
giving
tracks
us.
YoungBoy do? How many tracks YoungBoy do?
But
we know his fans gonna listen to this.
Exactly. It's
All
different.
40 different
I'm just
tracks.
asking for a friend.
But dead ass though, the last long album I listened to for real was The Games, and it was actually good. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go ahead and get this credit to The Game. He's one of the only artists for real though that people sleep on that's actually really good with what he do. His albums don't ever be bad. And then put out like 20 something tracks, and it was like only 3 or 4 that wasn't even, and they wasn't even bad. It was just wasn't my vibe.
But my only beef with the game is like, and I don't really got no real beef with him. It's just like he just for some reason seems like he finds strays to send the people out of nowhere.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's been his career though. You feel me? He like name dropping. Like that's.
I mean,
that's,
but he'll
that's his
tear your
vibe.
head off lyrically.
All right.
But back to the
No.
Cutter situation. I just wanted to say, man, you putting out 40 tracks is a bad move, and I don't think you're really thinking about the fans personally. It may sound cool in theory, but you're not making a digestible project for us, and realistically, we're gonna have to take it in increments. And on top of that, it's got to slap. My God, like it's 40 tracks. Like, you really think I'm confident enough to think that you gonna have 40 plus tracks that's gonna be hitting like Man on the Moon 1 and 2?
Hey, what you think about the collab with Dirk?
That shit was trash. I didn't even listen. I just heard. Look, I heard it from just the. But that's not Cudi though. He didn't put that together.
Yeah, I don't.
That's not his vision. That's somebody else's. So I'm not gonna put that on Cudi.
Right,
He's just the artist that came together to do the song. I'm not mad at
Yeah, I
that.
didn't even hit the song.
That's Cole Bennett shit.
Yeah.
You said Kid Cudi and Lil Durk.
That's Cole Bennett shit. Cole Bennett got an album coming out, and he's putting, or as an album. But I think he has a project or something. He's putting artists together.
So he got a lyrical lemonade.
Some shit. I ain't mad at him. Get the bag.
He on this college shirt.
Bro, get his bag. I'm not mad at it. But all I'm saying is though, and I need y'all to, I'm gonna let y'all speak too. But am I tripping? Because Cudi has not been his music has not been that great. To be putting 40 tracks out, my guy, that's not a good move.
I mean, I didn't lie. I wasn't the biggest fan of Man on the Moon 3. But I mean, historically, his music ain't been bad. So, I'll let one of his flops rock.
But Man on the Moon 3
personal
put a lot of
anyway. I don't know if everybody else was like it's a personal flop, but I feel like it's a personal flop. Man on the Moon was not for me.
Then he can't flop that though.
I think him and Ye need to make up
another project.
They
don't fuck with each other.
That's what I'm saying. They need to make up.
Man, where Plain Pat at?
They need to make up. That's all I'm saying. They need to make up.
Can we get Plain Pat to come back and make some beats for?
Hey, Plain Pat was good, but
Dot.
Yeah, Dot. But him and Dr. Genius,
they still
yeah, they say cool. I actually met Kid Cudi at Dr. Genius's album, his recording studio opening. Cudi came through and I was like, oh shit, this is Cudi. This is crazy. But
what year was this?
This was 2018. Dr. Genius opened up his shit downtown LA. But yeah, Cudi's my guy, but I could definitely say within the last couple of years he's kind of been for like he hasn't
delivered.
Yeah, he has maybe maybe I outgrew Cudi. I don't know. Cause
that could be it.
He still has fans. He still has his loyal fans. Complex loves him. You know what I mean? And Complex, there are respectfully people that push culture. Probably not the culture that we agree with all the time, but they push culture. And Cudi's one of those goats of people. Cudi saved my life. But
Cudi did save my life. That's why I keep hanging. Why I keep hanging on to Cudi and never. I know it's like I said. I'm passionate. So when I speak, a lot of people think that I'm shitting on people, but it's not. I'm just very passionate about the people I fuck with.
How about this? Like Cudi was your therapist, and now you don't need your therapist no more.
Well, we had a conversation before. My homegirl said that now that he's sober, he don't make good music no more, and I'm like, they don't got to be like that though.
I mean.
Because Kissy Ghost came out and he was sober when he put that album out, and that album was fire. Right, so are we saying he needs Kanye?
What do you think about sober Gucci Mane music? Yeah.
Oh,
I still like some of Gucci shit that he puts out. I just don't like gravitate to all of it. But sometimes
I'm gonna be a with this one.
Of course we love the old
Gucci. I can tell by your body language.
I need the old Gucci. Not necessarily the fact. I don't necessarily like the fact that he was, on substances and stuff. But like, I need that energy back.
But the tossing out the car.
That's the Cudi energy as well too.
The facts, it is.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that was when they were making. That was when they were in their bag.
I'm not downplaying that. All I'm saying is for you to put 40 tracks out, don't think a motherfucker gonna be lit and excited about that. And
I ain't listen. I haven't fully listened to the Boyz album because it was already too long.
But 40 plus tracks, bro.
I mean, I could barely get through 26 songs.
And it's Drake.
I didn't make it. Drake's album. How many? 23 or 26?
I don't know how many.
And that's my thing.
I can barely make it past 20 songs right now.
First off, we already know Cudi has an eclectic fan base. You gotta love Cudi to really enjoy his music. Yeah. It's just true. Most people, it's either you like him or you don't. And if it's an in between, it's like he alright, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 40 tracks. You gotta really want to listen to Cudi.
I mean, yeah.
And that's why I'm saying it's like me being that real diehard fan. It's like, my guy, you on your last leg and you want me to play 40 tracks. That's how I feel right now. That's really how I feel right now. I'm like, you on your last leg and you want me to play 40 tracks?
Maybe Cudi is just like a novelty guy right now. He's a novelty, emo, sad black boy that just getting joy and being himself. Like, he's just a token. The same way how some people listen to like Lil Wayne sometimes, but it's Lil Wayne, y'all. Like, you gonna always remember what Wayne did, not what Wayne's doing. If that makes sense. Like, what Wayne did, what Cudi did, it's gonna stick to you harder than what Cudi's doing.
But I don't think it has to be like that. I think it's just and I think it's acceptance too. You might be right, because artists grow and get better over time, depending on who they are. Some may not, and I guess that's not a bad thing. It's just, like you said, maybe it is what it is, and you just gotta appreciate for where it's at. Because when you look like a motherfucker like J. Cole, that motherfucker gets seasoned every time. He can put a new project and it's like growth. Even with Kanye West, I ain't gonna say I like the last Donda or whatever, but when Kanye West put a project out, it was like he's creating a new world, a new vibe every time. There's artists that can do that. Jay-Z, when Jay-Z puts an album out, it's growth.
444 had everybody in relationships.
So at the end of the day, it can be done.
Yeah, fact.
I think creatively, Kid Cudi is maybe capped himself. Personally, I don't know. Maybe he has to experience some things, but I'm just. And another thing too, and I'm gonna be done with this. The Man on the Moon 3 thing that kind of got me was that the production vibe didn't give me that same vibe that it did from the other series.
I didn't even listen to it. Did it have comment on it, narrating at least?
It had a drill beat on there. That's enough to make me feel like
comment wasn't on there.
I don't think so.
No.
You see,
we can double check.
He wasn't on there.
If comment wasn't on there, then
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even.
Then I don't know, man.
You never even heard Man on the 3?
I checked out earlier.
That's my point though. But you heard the first two, right?
Of course I heard the first two.
Right. So come on now, like.
But I haven't heard Man on the Moon 3. That's why I'm like.
Comment's not on there, bro. I already tell you that shit. He ain't on there. It's not even. It don't even give you that Man on the. That's why I'm saying
nope.
That album, literally, bro.
He only had a handful of features on that joint. He had a Kid with Skepta and Pop Smoke.
And that's why I felt so mad. That's why I'm not mad, but I was just irritated because it's like
Red and then Phoebe Bridgers.
This is supposed to be the closing of a trilogy that you built with your fan base, and you're supposed to close that. That's supposed to be a solid closing.
So he had 3 features.
That's supposed to be a solid closing, my guy.
Well, I guess 4 technically.
Your fan base grew with this trilogy. That's one of your biggest. This album was supposed to be one of your biggest highlights of your career. This is a closing of a trilogy. That's a big deal. That's like Kanye West and his Graduation. Imagine if Graduation was weak. Everybody had been waiting. You know what I'm saying? When you put a trilogy series out, you got a hit. You got a hit, bro.
But I also know that trying to like live under the same name is different. One thing I didn't necessarily like about, I love Wayne. Like he is the apex, but like when you keep putting out Carters, that's sticking your brain to make you think this Carter should be like Carter 2. Carter 3, even though he putting out Carter 27, when you hear the Carter,
I don't think his is the same situation as Kid Cudi.
I mean, it's like the same name.
It's a series of.
It's a series,
but Man on the Moon had an actual aesthetic and storyline. Carter is just the Carter series. He's just gonna continue that. There's no actual cohesive storyline. Man on the Moon had a actual storyline. I mean, yeah, it was even marketed like it had chapters and it was all like, it's like, bro, like this, the first 2 projects literally was perfect and they made sense together. That third one literally made no sense to the fucking project. Production didn't even make sense.
But it wasn't like, but after those first 2 projects, didn't Cudi just kind of go manic after that?
You can do what the fuck you want, but just don't do no Man on the Moon 3 then. Into that too. Don't fucking do no fucking third trilogy and come in, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
but am I talking the truth though?
No, you're right. It's funny. The truth sometimes funny. Sometimes.
Yeah.
The truth is sometimes funny. So that's
because it's just like I just feel like if you
and I
should
see
just
how passionate you are. I see how passionate you are about this right now.
Because I'm a motherfucker that really went to the store to buy these CDs, bro. I literally have the fucking double disc Man on the Moon. Like it was a big deal for me. Like so to wait on the Man on the Moon 3 and then, bro, we had a whole little listening party at his crib. I'm like, bro, we got to pull up to your crib and play this shit. Like, it was a big deal for me.
It wasn't a whole listening party.
Not like legit. I'm talking about the motherfuckers. What I'm saying, what I'm saying though, like, that's enough to be like, yo, we getting the homies.
We had the homies together. We had the homies come together to listen to the joint. So I get what you mean. I was like, bro, hold up.
I get you.
It was more than 4 people. It was like a little circle of people.
It was like 5 people in here.
Yeah, and we all came to listen to the project. So what I'm saying is, when we play that shit went. I was like, bro, the album done. I was like, bro, like nothing stuck to me. I was so mad.
Damn.
Then how do you think I feel as a motherfucker that was waiting on? This is Man on the Moon 3. Like I said, so
imagine. Got a lot of hype.
Put yourself in the shoes of when Kanye was putting Graduation out. Like I said, this is the era where they said 50 Cent's album was gonna be better.
I'm about to say, but he had stiff competition. Rappers ain't beefing like that no more.
I'm just making a point that if you listen to that album and it didn't hit, imagine how you would feel. Based off coming off the series that he put out.
I put on my G Unit beater thong, whatever that shit called.
G-Unit with the stripes.
Yeah, exactly. With my do-rag and my hat on back there and say, fuck this shit, G Unit.
Exactly.
What them Reeboks at, bitch?
That's my point. So that's all I got. I love you, Cudi. I'm gonna forever rock with you, bro. But yeah, 40 tracks, I don't know, dog.
So you don't love him that much then?
No, I still do, because I'm gonna listen to the whole 40 thing.
Okay, so there we go. You the loyal fan.
I am a loyal fan, but he's disappointing me, man. Because he on his last leg. 40 tracks is wild.
So what, you gonna divorce him as your cousin then?
No comment.
All right, for sure.
He on his last leg.
It's okay, Cudi. I love you. We love you.
Yeah, we all love you, bro, for real. Don't get it twisted.
Come to the show.
He gonna take the shit to heart though, but
come to the show.
I mean, this is actually the last topic for real, unless y'all want to talk about some GTA shit.
I'm not even tripping on GTA shit right now.
I mean, I just want the shit to hurry to come out. Y'all know where I stand, bro.
I'm tired of people acting like it's gonna take forever. Am I the only person that has real good faith with this shit? Like, I'm literally not tripping. I'm cool.
I mean,
I'm so tired of you saying I'm like it's taking forever.
I mean,
it's been a decade.
But check me out though. It's
been on 3 different generations.
But it's been so many mods and like we think about how do you emulate the world? It's gonna take 10 years to literally emulate the world via video games. Like if you want to motherfucking travel from Florida to Georgia to California and San Andreas, how long do you think that shit's supposed to take? It gotta react all real.
Imagine waiting on Grand Theft Auto just to bitch and complain that it wasn't good enough, and then it's like, well, damn, y'all should have just took the fucking 20 years to fucking make it then. Y'all know how consumers are so fucking ungrateful, bro.
I know.
Like we don't be making no sense sometimes, bro.
But y'all still entertained off playing the GTA mods, motherfucking walking around with goddamn LaMelo ball, shooting and shit. However that shit go. If you want to do some shit, play NBA 2K Life Me, whatever that shit.
That shit is weird.
See what I'm trying to say?
They took that shit far from basketball. It's like, well, how can we like make sure y'all stay
far from basketball?
How can we make it Grand Theft Auto?
How can we make y'all spend more money?
It's like Grand Theft Auto. Can you imagine all the money GTA about to get for y'all? It's gonna really make.
Well, we already done talked about. We already said we don't mind spending $150.
They said they got like $1 billion marketing budget.
Like, come on now, you gonna really have to pay dollars to throw money at strippers now.
We already said that we don't mind paying $150.
I don't even know, but I'm just saying. I'm just talking shit.
He said, wait, what?
Nah,
be in that club broke as fuck.
You see what I'm trying to say? But damn, I gotta reload dollar bills on my shit. I gotta reload, yeah. Like,
yo, you saw that little tag? Was San Andreas actually a good game?
Yeah, I saw that giant.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna have to hold up. Let me goddamn fix this joint real quick. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm playing the Warriors on PS Vita right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucked up because, bro, I didn't get to play the Warriors growing up. It was one of those I always wanted to play, and I didn't get to play. You know how sometimes that is when it's like you grow up seeing a game you never got to play, and then you finally get to play as a grown-ass man, it's like, damn, like this shit hit, but I'm kind of mad I didn't get to experience it when it was fucking out.
Yeah.
Because it was a big deal when that game came out. I'm like, damn, I wish I got to really experience it when it was that.
That's how I feel about came in late on Super Smash Brothers.
We're talking about to which one? You talking about 64?
Yeah, 64.
Oh, yeah. That's the only one I play, really.
Yeah, that's on
Captain Falcon and Ness, baby.
Shit,
Link.
I'm a Star Fox ass dude.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. I'm usually with Ness, low key, but I swap off between Link, Ness, and Captain Falcon.
Yeah, Captain Falcon, fucking bunch. His bitch ass.
Yeah, that's man. What about you, Ern? Oh, what you got tattooed?
I got Star Fox on my leg. That's
oh shit! So are you a 64 kid?
Yeah,
you grew up a Nintendo kid? Because I'm not gonna lie, I only played Nintendo when I was at other people's house. I didn't have Nintendo.
No, I had 64, but like I got 64 late. I got it when it came on sale. I had to go to my other friend's house and learn how to beat people's ass. And then when I finally got it, I was like, oh, y'all can't see me in no games now, because I was already practicing that at Little Timmy crib.
Little Timmy.
Yeah, but shit. I mean, if y'all want to hop to the jam session, we can hop to this jam session real quick.
Yeah, let's
go.
Let's jam out.
I mean, shit.
Run it. Let's do it.
All right, so the first track on this joint, let me slide over to this Spotify application real quick.
Application Nation.
We got Squidiculous featuring T3 by SahBabii.
Yeah, I fuck with T3. Yo, who you think?
You fuck with T3?
Yeah.
So then you fuck with SahBabii then?
Yeah, I fuck with SahBabii.
They always like.
I know, yeah. They frequent collaborators.
Yeah.
But if you gotta choose, I'm about to make some controversy right now. I'm making you choose this or that. T3 or Jacquees?
I don't listen to Jacquees, so I'm gonna say T3.
Right,
but
whatever.
that one
Like
track,
R&B singer?
Yeah.
that one track you put me on for back in the day. That one track, remember? From Jacquees? You had one track you used to play from Jacquees.
Was it bad?
Yeah, that was it.
Everybody liked that track though.
Yeah, that was it.
He ripped that though. He did. I don't know. That's a tough choice, but.
And then he had a remix with Quavo.
Yeah.
They bodied that track.
I remember that shit. That's it.
Man, Jacquees got some hits, man. Especially he was like first runner with Birdman, Rich Gang. This singing R&B songs with Birdman, yelling out Rich Gang in the back. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to say that. You got another one?
No, I don't want to say that.
I got it. This ain't got to do with music. All right, this got to do with food.
Oh shit.
All right, dry rub or wet?
Oh, dry rub. I'm a dry rub because I take the dry rub and I dip it in some sauce, so it's like I get the best of both worlds.
Is this a mod, bro? Because this shit don't look real.
Yeah, they connected. So they took all the GTA maps and connected all of them together. So that's kind of the reason I wish the TV was working right now, so I could show y'all this.
Yeah,
because like
this is what probably you be looking at.
But that's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is this what we was just looking at? That fucking shit that showed the maps connected?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this Miami Beach right here.
They in Vice City.
Yeah.
So he went from San Andreas to Vice City.
But yeah, no, I prefer. I don't. And I can say it depends on what food too.
Yeah, I
like dry rubs on certain things.
Right.
But I guess I'm talking mainly like barbecue type shit.
I about to say if
this song is old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm not crazy. What is this off of?
This is just that 3-peat. That 1-3 with the three
but
tracks.
It's on another project though.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's just off those 3 tracks. It's just off that track, off that shit.
Yeah, I definitely remember this song though. SahBabii for sure.
Oh, that's funny. Remember we were just talking about earlier how they were talking about the comparisons to Thug? They said SahBabii's horny Thug.
Man.
That was funny.
I can see that.
They say he's horny Thug. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny.
I mean, that's funny because he is old.
And all he do rap about all the time is like fucking and shit though. So it's kind of funny. I was like, all right.
And loving on the baby,
funny.
loving on his baby.
A big booty.
Yeah, big booty cutie.
Some shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
That was actually kind of funny. They named a few, but yeah, they said he was the horny thugger.
They got a chill.
That was funny.
But nah, it makes sense. Okay, so so what you think? Who's YNW Melly?
I don't listen to him, so I can't even say.
Nah, I think YNW Melly the goddamn.
Oh, he is from Florida too.
Yeah, he's from Florida.
You talking about if he was an extension of Thugger?
Yeah, he is extension of Thugger.
He's just street thugger for sure. Then, if anything, he'd be like. I mean, he the one that got the bodies, allegedly.
Allegedly. I was about to say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know
what I'm saying? I don't want to put no bodies on him, man, but.
Yeah, he allegedly got the bodies. Shot the Melly.
I mean, bro said that he got murder on his mind, so.
Yeah, I think he nah, I don't know. He the bipolar thugger.
Oh, perfect. That was perfect. That was it. That was it right there.
He the bipolar thug.
He's a bipolar thug.
That
was it.
Thug.
Yep.
He definitely is.
All right, so the next track in the playlist, not to catch y'all off or nothing like that, but you know, it's Sir Michael Rocks from the Cool Kids, Take It to the Floor.
All right, for sure, I fuck with that song.
So this is
off
of
nice.
the Lapper Lux.
You picked this shit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it's been a minute.
Yeah, I ain't heard this in a long time.
Yeah.
Lapper Lux.
Dang, hey, this whole album go crazy. Shot,
bro. It pisses me off because people do not give this man. People do not just. It's like, bro, why y'all sleep on this man?
I mean, you know,
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
This shit don't never miss.
It's the Cool Kids in general. People be sleeping on.
I mean,
and they really make good music.
I feel like they cool to.
And they one of the other artists that can put out 20-something tracks and their albums are actually good. But they put out 20-something tracks on their shit and it was no skips.
But you know, sometimes I feel like you gotta play the game and be quote unquote corny, right? They too cool to play that game. So, you know, they're only cool for certain articulate people, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, you ain't never seen them go mainstream and play the mainstream game.
Right. Well, Chuck the closest. He's done a lot of shit with mainstream people.
I mean, but as far as like producing wise, yeah. Right. But other than that, Chuck still everybody low key uncle. Like you might not see him on camera with people, but off the camera, there's a lot of people that.
That's facts.
He the original cool kid. When you cool, shit, I don't gotta do all that.
True.
True. Versus me having to sell it on camera.
But I feel like as a rapper though, he deserves a lot. I feel like I hate that Mike don't got the spot. Like he's actually one of the greater rappers at talent. Like I ain't even trying to be on no dick rap shit. Mikey really is that though. When it comes like the wittiness, the way he raps it, he always has swagger. Beat selection always good.
Oh yeah. He always
Literally, I'll be looking forward to his project because I know the production is gonna be good. And that's what's great about an artist like him. Because nowadays, a lot of artists they beat carry him and they not even that great. We really just fucking with them because they beat hope more away. They might say a few catchy things. It's great when you get an artist that's actually lyrically good and then they know good production. You know you're getting something good.
True.
And it just hits different. Like I've never heard a miss from Mikey, bro.
I mean, so like.
Nah, not from a mixtape or album standpoint.
Right,
Definitely
never.
not.
It ain't really no mention. I like the song that on this album. The only thing she got to make for dinner is the reservation.
Oh, reservations.
Yeah.
Yo, that beat so hard. How that shit just
Cardo,
going.
wasn't it?
I know, yeah, it's definitely that was Cardo. We talked about Cardo earlier, but yeah, you know, Cardo came through for the 1-2.
You already know.
If that whole group, they could turn with those beat producers. Let's say like the Currency era, the Wiz era, and Larry June era. If you put all the producers to make beats, which like with Alchemist and all the other folks, they can make anybody sound fucking player as hell.
You know what's funny? I had this vision just like literally like a day ago. I actually wanted to post it and make it a Instagram post, but I was gonna ask people if you had infinite amount of money and you could arrange any project, who would you want on your album? And it's not saying you as an artist, it's just like you executive producer.
Yeah.
You want to bring like a DJ Khaled type vibe.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I had thought about like just different combinations of people that I would love to get together and do music, and I was like, man, that shit would be a vibe if I could do that. Cause there'd be some artists, we've talked about it, that I'd be having just an ear and like understanding that some things would be genius. Like imagine if before fucking Trouble passed away. Imagine if he did a project with Problem.
That'd be crazy.
I thought that shit was, I've said this before, that shit would have been dope.
Yeah, Problem's Trouble.
Imagine putting Sandy Gold and MIA doing a project together. You know, it's like, why these things haven't been done yet? You know, it's like, fuck, like if I had the money, I would bring this together. You know what I'm saying? And there was another one too recently. I was like, it was Tyler the Creator and somebody. I said I wanted to bring them together to do a track. I felt like would be hella dope. I can't remember who it was though.
I like to see Tyler and Denzel Curry do a track together.
Who the fuck was it that I said I wanted to see Tyler with? It was a really dope combo, man. Fuck, got me mad because I can't remember now.
Who else I think Tyler?
I fucking can't remember.
Shit, I'm trying to think too of some nice Tyler. Who I want to see together.
Yeah,
Fuck.
So that was Take It to the Floor by Sir Michael Rocks.
Dude, it was Tyler, it was somebody, but it was a dope combo though, and it was like this would be they would complement each other because I just felt like it was a vibe, and I'm like, man, I would love to bring them together and get some production. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that'd be tight.
that would be tight.
But yeah, the next song in the playlist, shout out to the homie Keanu. Heard him playing this joint last night over at Hey Love. The song is called September 13th, DJ Nativesun remix by Yaya and DJ Nativesun.
What about you,
track.
Ern? Like, if you had, like, if you could put a project together, who would you want? Features wise, like, if you could arrange songs, like, who would you want to do the songs? Like, who would you want to rap together? Like,
honestly, one time, I want Dom, Wiz, and Currency to all do a project together.
That'd be.
I feel like it's too. You're not gonna get what we want though. If we did it,
No, but I mean like with the right producers though.
Because
Like,
I feel like Wiz is gonna be the weak link. No
Yeah,
disrespect.
just make sure
Wiz
we
gonna be weak.
just gotta give Wiz a pep talk before he get on the mic.
You gotta go back to that vibe, right?
Get back on your shit.
Get back on your player shit right now, 'cause you not on
that's
your player
what
shit.
a real executive producer. That's why it's like it takes an executive producer to know that and bring people together to say that. You gotta be able to like communicate that, like you know.
Also, somebody that can recognize that, yo, bro, what was working. I know we all making money out this, but this not working. No more.
This is what the people really want to hear.
Yeah, this was not working no more. But if everybody hanging out with the same people that we talked about before, if everybody hanging out with the same people, if everybody speaking the same language, then yeah. If we all think blue is blue, then whatever you put out is blue.
True.
Like whereas it's like, nah, that's not the blue. We want baby blue. we don't want that kind of. Yeah, it is blue, but baby blue hitting right now. So you gotta be a baby blue. I get you. It's blue, but it's not. It ain't all that blue right now.
Nah, I feel you. No, I mean it's like for me, I feel like, oh shit.
This go really good.
Yeah, this is crazy how long this bridge is to get them from like the Vice City to wherever the hell they going.
I mean, yeah.
Where they going?
They going to a different part of the map.
I'm saying where though?
I don't know. They going somewhere though.
Yeah, I'm boy. Move right now. It go good with this music.
Damn, what was I just saying? Because I kind of got.
We talking about currency with
Oh yeah, the albums, the project. You know, yes, I feel like with what you just that combo, that's the type of shit that we need. Like shit like that. When people do collab projects, I feel like people need to think about just how, because sometimes it's about like a vibe, but also it's about just knowing what sounds good. Like I feel like certain artists will do good together, and we need that.
What you think of that the goddamn Earl sweatshirt and Alchemist album?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
Joint. I downloaded
I'm gonna be
it, but
real
I
with you. I don't like Earl's new flow the way he raps right now. It sounds very tired, and I'm not feeling it. I need him to go back to his switch of style because I can't listen to that just you sound very just not interested. Like I can't listen to that shit.
I feel like he been rapping like that though.
It hasn't always. It's gotten worse.
Now he just got. I mean,
it's gotten to the point where it's like the last one was a little tolerable, but I can't listen to that like that. I don't want to hear that from him. So I can't even enjoy the project. I'm gonna be real with you. It sucks because I actually want to enjoy it, but I don't like the way he's rapping.
You feel like him and Tyler need to reconnect?
Huh?
You feel like him and Tyler need to reconnect?
No.
Musically?
I don't think so at all. I think he can hold his weight for sure. Because like, bro, when he got on that remix with fucking, not remix, but the that Really Though, Danny Brown, that fucking verse was, and he don't rap like that right now. He has this very like slow, like, I'm like, bro, no, I don't want to hear that right now. I want to hear you really get on your asshole shit like he did on that Danny Brown. That verse was fucking lit, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I need that from Earl, man. That's what I like from Earl.
Yeah. So the next track on the jam sesh is Dummy, and it's by Zack Fox. And
Are we going to see him? Should we? Because it's
When's he come out here?
Next week, bro.
On the 13th.
It's next week.
Yeah, I would like.
And I do want to go. I'm low key like, I need to just buy a ticket. Are we going?
See him, but I don't think I'm gonna see him.
I don't know.
Y'all tell me about it.
He's somebody I would definitely go see.
No, he's definitely somebody I would go see. I just know I'm probably not gonna be able to see it. So
that's how I feel right now too. But I want to.
Yeah, it's hard.
When did the song come out?
It's a box though.
I'm not sure, but it's new.
Yeah, the video cool. He's just doing the same thing. Like, just normalizing, but
it's like,
but he turned it into an art. I don't know.
It's interesting how he do it because he knows how to do it and it works.
Yeah.
It's weird. He don't gotta try. He don't really gotta say shit. It just works. Some people just can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He makes it look really, really natural. Like you would.
I want to. You know what would be dope? To see him do a performance and then fucking do stand up in the same show.
That's what I thought.
That'd be different.
That's what I thought where the show would probably be like.
Does he do that?
I don't know, but I think
somebody
got to
go to the show. So
I think he could pull it off, bro. I think he could be the perfect person to pull it off.
How much are the tickets?
It ain't shit.
They're like 35.
And it's on what day?
13.
I thought it was the 14th. Hold on, let me see.
If it's the 14th, I slick can't go.
It might be 13.
I got the DJ high school dance.
You about to snap
The homecoming dance. This is Larry Jones.
Yeah, who? There's got to be somebody here that know what's up with this shit.
He sound like Larry June on this track a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, it's the 14th, bro.
Oh, he's 14. All right, just kidding.
It's 14th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go.
Fuck.
That's a Saturday, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. That's my thing. I don't mind going solo, but fuck, I was like,
I mean,
damn.
what time the show start?
Shit starts at 7.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it.
Damn.
I don't get
I
off
don't
work.
go by myself.
I don't get off work till 9.
I'm off at 5, so I'm good. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like I ain't trying to go by myself. Like shit's kind of.
I wonder what a Zack Fox crowd in Portland look like. That's gonna be real interesting.
I feel like you're gonna get an eclectic crowd because he has a wide range. I mean, he's known for different things, so that's
but
he be in the TV bag, he be in the comedy bag.
Yeah. That's gonna be real interesting to see that crowd. Honestly.
Okay, I don't know if this track gonna rock based on who it's by, but I don't know. We never know. It's called Dash 3, and it's by the Egyptian Lover.
All right, run the Egyptian over there. Let's go. Hey, you don't got no cardboard boxes and an Adidas out there.
Yeah.
I feel like breakdance.
Nah. It's so funny. I found this track just
hard.
digging through like the electro hop
No, I'm about to say
vibes and stuff.
this some like It's some old school Miami shit, honestly.
This is
it's old school Miami.
the Egyptian Lover. It's one of the original
That's what I said. It's skating music.
It's crazy though, because he came out with this project in like 2016.
For real?
So I was like,
that's hard.
I was listening to the stuff he was saying. I was like, what? I was like, is he predicting the future, or is this some new shit that he put out? And I was like, oh, it came out in 2015.
Yo, have y'all seen this new AI shit with fucking Steve Harvey running away from the fucking monster in the woods?
What about the fat black dude kicking the alligator?
That was funny. But no, I saw another one with him crying like he's drinking and he's like depressed.
They gotta chill.
This shit is funny as hell.
Yeah, man, AI have you looking crazy and you can't do nothing about it. You can just say, that ain't me. You gonna get on your shaggy shit. But yeah, it look like you.
It's probably the longest song in the playlist.
How long?
It's like 5 minutes.
It's longer than a bitch.
Oh, it's all good.
Alright, for sure.
We timestamp stuff so people can skip around to.
Alright, for sure.
And it's all in the playlist too, so like, you don't gotta listen to the whole song if you don't want to.
Alright, well, y'all heard it, man.
Yeah, it's made by artists from the 80s, that long ass write-in with no vocals. Not a word for a minute and a half.
Bro, they going hard with the Steve Harvey shit. Look, they got another one.
They gotta chill. He look like he in a rock band. Nigga like
this shit is crazy.
Nigga like he turned his police camera off.
Just text the code -3.
He go. Hey. They gotta chill. Why they do this with my guys?
Well, okay, what is this stemming from? Why they pick him right now? Is it because of the situation with him and his wife?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just funny.
That's it.
It's just funny though.
I don't know. The internet gotta chill because I seen a questionable one with him and with Drake and Future, and I was like,
you said with Drake and Future?
Yeah, y'all got a vibe.
Was it AI?
Yeah, it was AI.
What were they doing?
Right.
I'm just curious.
He ain't saying shit, so
it's gotta be some super sus shit there.
Yeah, he ain't saying shit.
Yeah, let's just say it was something that you probably won't catch him doing.
Okay, all right. Respect you.
All that stuff is probable with what they putting out now. What they was doing is highly non-probable. So, without trying to make no enemies or anything else like that. So,
I feel you.
It was just really, really fake. Yeah, it was hectic. But they gotta chill though. They need to get more creative. Like shit, y'all want to do something creative? This is an idea. Is this get recorded? This thing right now?
You said what?
I said what we talking about right now gonna go on the internet as well too.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I don't know. I'm gonna say this idea for myself, man. So y'all good. I'm gatekeeping, bitch. It is what it is. Fight me. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell people this shit. If I don't do this shit, it'd be dope. Me saying, man, y'all heard me say this shit first. Gonna play that AI shit. Y'all should definitely do like motherfucking Brandy singing Britney Spears shit or Britney Spears singing Brandy shit. That'd be hard because you could hear like, you hear a lot of where influences came from. Like, everybody know these pop stars like, yo, my influence was Brandy and Whitney Houston. Let's hear Britney Spears sing Whitney Houston, or let's sing Whitney Houston sing Britney.
Christina Aguilera singing some Whitney Houston
shit.
Yeah.
Let's see Whitney Houston sing Christina Aguilera song. Yeah, that shit. I feel like that probably go crazy as far as like mixing shit together, seeing what art you create. I mean, I guess all these funny AI shit is art and funny memes, but it's also like, y'all make people get obsessed, bro. How much y'all play with music?
It's fucked up, but I ain't gonna lie, I love it. It's just funny.
No, it's funny. I think it's hilarious. When I seen it, I was like, yo, y'all gotta chill. This is too funny. But I also know that, I guess when you think about the person, that's a picture of you. Man, if you made a questionable picture of you.
Right, but it's like, you gotta just know, like, if you just, I mean, true, but it's like, if you it ain't you, it's like, fuck it. If y'all don't believe me, you don't believe me. Like, I got people that's beside me that love me.
That wasn't Isaiah Rashad then. That was the internet.
Oh Lord.
Nah, but that shit was really real though.
But I mean, shit,
there's a difference.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like he denounced it. He didn't be like, you know what I'm saying? He admitted to that.
He called it, man. AI ain't good at making videos yet. When there is, a lot of denying. Nah, but that shit fake. That's AI.
I mean, I feel you on that. But imagine that happening to you. You can't say much if it is you. That's what I'm saying. it don't matter if it's fake or not. The world's gonna believe what they believe, and if you know the truth, and it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta live with it regardless. People gonna either believe, and you know how the mainstream media is. The people don't know who you are in your personal world, so it's like the world's gonna always go for the fuckery.
That's true.
It's just what it is. It's just you just gotta accept it. Unfortunately,
No, you're right.
It's kind of whack, but. And then, like you said, in the world we living in now with the AI shit, it is spooky. Like, if a motherfucker do that shit, it's like I said, it's like, if that happened to me, I'm like, well, shit, I mean, I know it ain't me. I don't know what else to tell y'all. If you love me, you fuck with me, because, like, it ain't me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know. Let's hope this shit don't happen. Like I said, I'm a young black male trying not to get blackmailed, man. For real. How long is the song, bro?
It's almost, I told you it's a long ass song, bro. It's a vibe though. Just text the code -3, tell him.
I mean, he's talking about a female.
Don't matter, tell the text the code -3. -3.
She coming in with them. She dropping them pennies.
Tell her text -3.
Alright, shit. Come through for the 1-2.
What you mean? That's exactly what's happening.
Come through for the 1-2. Holla at your boy. Sesh-3, baby. See, this basically like the booty music version of Pound Town.
Except it ain't got all the craziness in it.
True. -3.
You know what? I had a realization too, man.
What's up?
What's the old girl name? My Neck, My Back.
Kaya.
That was our Sexy Red.
I mean, that was real controversial.
Slick.
Like, I had to really think about it. I'm like, that was the Sexy Red of our time, and parents hated that shit. Mothers definitely hated that shit. But I had to, like, it's like, Sexy Red ain't no different than it's just another era. But at the same time, shit getting way more ratchet. I ain't gonna say it and act like it's not.
I mean, you know, she...
Cause it went from My Neck, My Back to My Booty Hole Brown. Like, now it's just like, now we just straight up just, it is what it is. You get straight explicit with it.
But check me out though.
But she did say like my crack and shit too. So it's like, it's all raunchy.
But you don't feel like that's like women being more liberated and like what they want to do now? Cause shit, Kanye West talking about women booty holes when this shit get.
Like I said, we've had this conversation many times, and I just compared back to the men too. I ain't saying any of it's good. We gotta have balance.
For sure.
I've said this shit before. Like, I love my turned up ratchet shit, but at the end of the day, we need balance, man.
That's funny.
And that's on male and female.
You're right. The next song in the playlist is Landing, and it's by Seb Wildblood. But nah, that's funny that she was like, she was like, our generation Sexy Red. I'm like, like Slick.
That's very accurate.
And honestly, bro, now that me and you have heard the full album.
What full album?
Her album, like
Sexy Red?
the Thug Missus album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
She for real. Was our generation Sexy Red, Slick.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, she's a vibe.
Yeah, this track going.
Yeah, it's your heart. No, this definitely y'all got the skate music right now, boy. This is like
you said skate music.
Yeah. Go to the skate rink. You feel me? Just start skating. Everybody pulling the little baby fat out.
Y'all be having like the skating ring vibe is like a thing down in Florida too.
Hell yeah, skate ring vibe. Boy, you gotta know how to skate. You gotta know how to jump. You gotta know how to dance. You gotta know how to do all the hood dances on skates. If not,
you getting roasted.
Stay on the side.
I can skate, but I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna be doing no extra shit.
I can't do that shit neither. I'll stand on the side.
But see, it's not where we from. It's like there ain't no pressure. You just have fun on the rink.
You still having fun, but you know what I mean. If you trying to get the gas, you gotta
show out a little bit.
You gotta move. You want the gas.
You gotta show out a little bit.
You feel me? Yeah. Then. What the fuck is we watching right now? It's white on white crime. This fucked
GTA
up.
shit.
Oh, okay.
Like Michael arresting Michael as a cop.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm like,
crazy.
man. This
I'm
is
like,
white on white crime, man. You gotta chill.
This song is a vibe though.
It is. It's one of my new joints I've been fucking with lately.
It's hard. It's hard. It's definitely some driving music. Just want to drive fast.
But yeah, man, this is the part of the podcast where, per usual, we ask y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, because we're trying to put people on the stuff we fuck with.
Sharing is caring. How about that?
That too.
No gatekeeping on the podcast. Please and thanks.
Yeah, we gatekeep unless you're watching this podcast. And then you can get the information. Because we talking about it on the podcast.
But also, though, don't you, like, speaking of gatekeeping, don't you also want to see, like, that musical fan grow or that brand grow sometimes?
Yeah, for sure. That's what jam sessions for.
No. When we talk about gatekeeping, like, you don't sometimes want to see, like, that brand grow, if it's clothes wise or if it's like shoes wise, by putting them onto new fans, or you just want to just live.
I mean, that's of course, but there's levels to, like, it depends on what you like. I mean, yeah, but the way you word it is like, I'm not gonna go and be like, hey y'all, you gotta start rocking this brand. It's not even like it's as simple as like, yo, Ern, you gotta check out this brand. They fuck with, like, how many Ern knows. There's always times where I'm like, bro, this brand kind of go. You should check them out. There's been times where he's bought shirts that I literally like referred to him like, oh, I think you would fuck with this, and he'll buy the shirt. Yeah. And now he fucks with, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I would do.
That makes sense.
The information's always gonna go to the right person. I'm not just gonna share that to any old motherfucker.
That's the dope part
so
about
that's the thing. It's like, cause it's still gonna go to the person that.
What areas do you need? Hold on, music. Do you stop? We're gonna let the music come back.
You said what now?
I said music stop. We're gonna let.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce this next track then. But the next track is by Kurtville and it's called Bassackwards, and this is our guy Rod's pick.
Hell yeah, you already know something different. Gotta figure that right quick.
So here we go. But yeah, continue the convo.
Nah, I was like, what subjects do you feel need a gatekeeper?
So, damn, we should have had this more to got my door back into this one. But anyway, so it's like I said, like when it comes to the whole club thing, I thought that was a good ass example of gatekeeping, because some club, like I said, that guy that was talking about the club on social media, like, I get it. You're talking about your experiences, but you're sharing the fact that I'm trying to, because the clubs that he was trying to get in are already world renowned. They're literally known to be there. Those clubs. Yeah. If you're there, you're there. If you know type shit. So it's one of those experience type places. The fact that you're already sharing it to social media, trying to tell people, hey, like, I didn't get in. That's one of the main reasons why motherfuckers don't let people like you in it. So it's like, it's back to that's like, I think that's a prime example. Like, so it depends on, or even as simple as like, so my homie like just put me onto a bar out here. I ain't even gonna say the name right now. But he put me onto a bar here. He was like, it's on some audio file shit. Like, people who are really into music fuck with this bar. They play vinyl. He had got put onto a private plane. Somebody was, I don't know if it was a DJ or like musician, but basically it was at a bar, but he got like a little ticket to go, and it was all like word of mouth damn near. And I say all that to say that's like, I can't be mad at that. I'm not gonna be like, well shit, why the fuck they not just shit? You know, it's like, I like shit like that because it keeps shit pure. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of bars. You got a lot of bars that will only play a certain type of music because they know that crowd is going to bring them the money. You feel me? That's true. It's not always about that. So in order to break that, you have to be a little more curated, and you have to be and it may take a little longer to get that solid in-house vibe, but it's gonna be more pure when you get it. Because now you have people that are there to appreciate the music. They're not gonna start requesting, hey, can you play this, can you play that? They wanna be there because they wanna experience something that the DJ is gonna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you get that with gatekeeping. You just let any old motherfucker in, then you gonna get any old everything.
But now you don't feel like that's not evolving? Like, evolution?
What you mean?
Like, you play certain shit, but you let it jig, and play some different shit. And now that just everything went backwards with words coming out. Our parents said hip hop, like, bro, why are you doing this? You just said you other songs to the utmost degree. But that's how hip hop got made. When it comes like the music industry, now hip hop turned to a whole new culture that's built other subcultures. Like Stems and Young Thug and Lil Wayne right now, because other people got in the rap game and made it turn into corny of the bipolar Young Thug, Young Thug got in the rap game and messed it up, and then made another genre and now turned rap music. That could have been gatekeeping.
Of course, it could be.
Evolution.
But we're talking about clubs and bars. All I'm saying, I don't think that would. I think that if we go back to like being more like what I was saying with those clubs and being more curated, then you would have a more respectable crowd that appreciates an experience. A lot of people these days, they don't even really know what an experience is. And I say that to say that because the reason why I say that is because, again, back in the day, people let the DJ rock because they want to hear the DJ bring something. Nowadays, it's literally the DJ can't even be the DJ. The DJ has to play what is being pushed, and that's not what the DJ should be the one pushing anything. That's really what I'm saying. The DJ is supposed to be the tastemaker to this shit. And at the end of the day, you can't get that when you're just like being a regular bar and club that's just gonna play any old everything.
You feel that way because do you think that music is so diverse that whatever listening to their car, they expect them to listen to in the club because music is so diverse?
I mean, to a degree.
Like, you think that that's happening because music is so diverse that what people are listening to in their car?
But no, I mean, I also feel like people it goes back to like these consumers just kind of being entitled and feeling like they just got to hear exactly what the hell they want to hear at any given moment. At any given point in time, it's like, yo, like it don't really work. Like
they don't know
that.
Experience. Well, the ones that want experience are people like us, but we don't have enough. That's why I keep saying it's like, to get back to that, you're gonna literally need people like us to be like, yo, like, it's no different for how like me and him, we talk about how we want to do these events, right?
Yeah.
We're always talking about the crowd that we want. We can bring a crowd, but the particular crowd that we're looking for is kind of niche. In order to get that crowd, we're gonna have to be more gatekeeping in a sense if we really wanted to get what we wanted.
True.
It's just the reality of the situation. Even with fucking Jeff shit with the shit he was doing with the networking shit. Mm-hmm. He even told me straight up, he was like, it's gonna be a little more tight knit because it was just a bunch of people showing up that didn't really relate to the vibe. I'm gonna have to make this more word of mouth. So it's like, if I tell you, you tell the homie that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And that's gatekeeping. And he ain't doing that to be a dick. It's just like, he's trying to find the people that vibe, that makes sense to the situation.
I think, the reason why I'm being devil's advocate on this, which I like doing, just being in Florida and trying to party on South Beach, you wasn't getting in if you didn't have a look. They would look at you and deny you at the door, guy and girl. If you wasn't quote unquote sexy enough, you wasn't getting in. If you wasn't a dude who looked like you had money,
you wasn't getting in.
But that sounds like more of a vanity based thing than a quote. That doesn't sound like it was based off protecting a pure of something. That sounds like it was just based off some vanity shit.
They wanted to protect pure arrogance. You feel me?
Or it could be money based, but that's not based off. There's no purity in that. You feel me? Like the people with the shit that I was talking about with the clubs and shit, they're not letting specific people in because it's like you don't look like you don't belong here. You feel me? Like the people that belong here, like I said, the dude that I was talking about in the example, the fact that he even had to have his homie tell him, you might want to show up like this, means you don't probably belong there. If you don't even know what to look, how to dress to get there, you probably don't belong there.
But what if you want to put your homie on and upgrade him and you like, all right,
but
bro.
like you said with gatekeeping, sometimes it ain't for every, some things just ain't for maybe, because clearly the homie, he made it in.
Facts.
His homie can only do but so much. He's like, you might want to go like this, show up like that. He told me to show up with no shirt. He said,
wait, what? Show up with no shirt?
Yeah, I told you about this. The dude in Germany went to a club. He tried to get into this different clubs. And when his homies was in one of the clubs, he was like, try going in. He's like, try show up with no shirt. Cause it's like, he's like, just try it. Cause it's like, and he showed up and they was like, nah. It was like a female at the door. She was like, ill. She was like, nah, like, not happening. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
Yeah, it's like, it is what it is.
Yo, I remember, went to this club.
But it wasn't based off money though. Again, it was based off, she just felt like you don't belong at this, and then based off of what the dude, if you based off what the guy's narrative, it's like, yeah, you didn't really belong there, bro. You didn't even know nothing about it.
I mean, so my first experience, well, one of my many experiences in South Beach, we went to the shack. We released one of his shacks at this store. So it was a party over there. We had a release party for that shit, right? Right around it was this club, a mythical club that we always heard about. It was called at that time the FDR. We heard, oh shit, this is where LeBron James and Chris Bosh go to after the games. You can run into a whole bunch of celebrities, and it's only happening on Tuesdays. Showed up there. thinking we was about to get in there. Cause shit, I think we jiggy. We just left the whole sneaker release. I just bought a whole ass outfit from that place. I bought the whole Reebok set. Like fucking, I'm Shaq right now. I feel like that. Got denied at the door because we didn't fit the look. I made it a mission that following week to dress the 9 and get it in there, and I still had to pay because they were still having a hard time letting me in. I ain't giving no excuse the following time, and I had to pay to get in. I had to do, bottle service only. That's what they said ultimately. After my look was too urban before that. So I came in there dressed up. Now they're like, okay, bottle service. I ain't gonna hold you. We paid that fee to get in, but when we got in, we was on the other side. It was a whole nother experience on the other side. You over here hanging out with who's and what's in the real small, curated area.
Intimate setting.
Yeah, in a real intimate setting. And
It's like, have you been to Mr. Nice Guy in LA?
No, I never been there.
Similar situation. I mean, it's like a restaurant where like kind of like the A-list celebrity and B-list and C-list celebrities and stuff be going, influencers and stuff be going. It's like you might be sitting next to like Diplo at the next table over, like ASAP Rocky.
I mean, LA's different though, because you could, bro,
yeah,
like
LA's,
like you literally can run that
though.
motherfucker to the grocery store, and that's regular shit in LA.
Yeah,
You
but
really
I'm saying,
do run them motherfuckers.
but Mr. Nice Guy is not one of those places. Like you can't get in unless like you know somebody. Like just based on the type of clientele they serve.
Got you. Okay, yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so that was just one form.
That makes sense.
Another form is just like programs. Like there may be some things where like you put a homie onto a program. You know what I'm saying? That may be one of them ones that's like, I ain't supposed to tell it. I ain't even necessarily get this shit. You know, I ain't supposed to have this shit. But yo, I'm gonna put you onto this shit, bro. Don't go telling everybody this shit, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It is one of those ones. It's just like that sometimes. It's like. It's all like you said, information and who it's going to.
It's like giving the wrong 48 laws of power.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he read, like you said, he read the book, but man, like you shouldn't.
Are you gonna use the information properly?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This man over there pimping. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, he over there pimping and
He read
shit.
the book
It's
and
like,
turned
damn,
into a
I can't tell him nothing. Now he know manipulation and everything.
know.
Like,
Shit. On that note, it's been real. We ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer.
for sure,
Almost
for
at
sure.
2 hours, so we appreciate the homie Rob coming through.
Thank you very much,
through.
man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We're gonna make sure you come through again. We definitely gonna have your social handles and stuff down here so people can find you.
Hell yeah. Fuck with me. If you see me out in the street, say what's good. I talk back. I might not look like I talk back, but I talk back. I promise.
We talk back.
Gang.
Yeah, it's been real. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. We appreciate y'all coming through. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir. Holla at your boy.
Deuce.